I have auto mage armor, which is nice.
Yes, anytime any wizards or sorcerers on my campaign automatically get just anytime they enter battle phase.
Cool. Got a Order of the Falling Grace. We're delivering this thing that got stolen. I have 1 lucky, a D8, a D6, a 10, and a 4. Nothing extra, but I have an Oberon shield.
Yeah. So, yeah. Let's see here.
Where is that? Is that under inventory? Equipment. Oh, you didn't add those yet.
No, there's no tokens on the map yet. So.
No, I'm talking about for the items that you gave us at the end of the last.
Oh no, they've been added.
Where's mine?
You don't have a token on the map to open up a character sheet.
I have my D&D Beyond open.
Oh, yours I think is under feats. Hang on 1 second. Let me check. Character sheets. Slow-mo. There's yours. Open that up. Minimize Discord.
Oh, there it is. I see it. It's an action. Oberon's shield. Yeah. Once per long rest, I'm able to conjure a protective dome, whereby anyone inside is impervious to any and all damage. Additionally, I may mark players with a ward. This ward grants that player planescape, instantly transporting the warded player to my location when the Dome of Protection is summoned. Very nice. So I could save any and all of you if I choose so.
The only stipulation with that is it actually counteracts against Dola's overcharge ability. So even if you warded,
build in something.
Yeah, even if you warded Dola, and he is in overcharge stance and is gonna, doing his thing, he will not planescape because he is physically connected to the to whatever mystical energies he's pulling his Kamehameha from. So, and I tested a lot of your guys's new abilities last night. I was doing a lot of rolls. I have seen a critical fail on anybody's who does damage, and I have seen a massive critical or a brutal critical on everybody's new abilities. And let me tell you, some of you will be dealing some damage. Also be aware that I think Kimpachi, Ofet, and maybe Eklan now have intrinsic double strike. You get to attack twice per your turn because of level 15 and or 14s. So,
all
right. But yeah.
Double strike.
So wait, what about me? What's going on? Like, what I got?
So
what do I have?
Dolbani, yours is. I actually took a long time to think about yours. So you have what's called Oberon's Fury, if I remember right. Let me pull up my DM notes here real quick. So, Dolbani, you have received an artifact known as Oberon's Fury. It allows you to generate 3 balls of fire, each dealing 1d10 plus 5 damage. Okay, so it's basically a three fireball attack, just like woo, woo, woo. You can either send it all at one target, or you can divvy it up if you so choose. But on the flip side of that, you can go into overcharge, which will sacrifice your turn. It locks you into battle trance, and you are unable to move, block, or dodge while you prepare your spell. It's basically like you're going into focus. On your next turn, that fireball now does 3d20 plus 20 damage.
Damn.
So you sacrifice one attack turn and your ability to do anything on the map to supercharge that attack. However, like I explained earlier, if you have been warded, Slow-Mo's Planescape will not allow you to move, so he can't pull you back to his shield if you're in danger, if you're in overcharge. Additionally, if you were to be slain while in trance, Oberon's Fury will erupt in a 30-foot radius, dealing a random fire damage of 1d100 to everything inside the radius.
So it's like a self-destruct.
Yep. You have been you channeled so much energy and it's being held inside of you that if you lose that concentration, it just randomly releases. And it is like a self-destruct almost. So that might be something that you can you can put to a good use later on down the road. I don't know. That's so.
Sorry,
I'm going out there. All right, so
what's up, Trav?
So
what you're saying is, whenever we're in a dire situation, I'm going to be that one that sacrificed myself.
I'm just saying that you can. It is
who is trying to
it is something that is available to you. I'll just leave it at that. Quick overview. Kimpachi, is he? Do I have Mr.
Yes.
Clutch here? Okay. Kimpachi, yes. I gave you a Shadow Warrior basically. So
yeah, I just have one question on it.
Yeah.
So does it last until my turn is over, or does it last until the battle is over?
I believe it is just that attack.
Okay.
I believe that you have 3 charges on it per long rest. Let me open up your character sheet. 3 charges per long rest, and you can also summon all 3 at the same attack. So basically all your shadows are doing are they're a damage multiplier. So if you summon 1 shadow, you get ×2. If you summon 2, you get ×3. If you summon all 3 of them in the same attack, you get ×4 damage. It's a damage multiplier. But with your kind of like ninja archery katana wielding, I kind of was like, oh man, he needs like a Naruto Shadow Planes kind of thing. Joe Cool pulled a scene.
What happened?
There. You should see the splash screen now.
I see it. I was on the ship.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want you to be there yet.
I was on a boat.
He was on a boat. It was on a boat.
I'm just gonna mute myself for a sec.
Okay.
I can still see it.
Oh
no! Wait, pull me back.
I'm pulling you back. Hang on. Whoop. There you go. You should be pulled back now. Anyway, Ofet, you were actually gifted Oberon's Howl. It was a hand crossbow. After your catastrophic failure with your previous one, it was a good thing you found one.
The other one. Yeah.
So when you get a chance to look into your character sheet, you will actually see 3 different attack rolls. Because Oberon's Howl, I couldn't figure out a way to do it any other way. But because it has select fire, each mode has a different attack roll. So marksman's mode is 1d20 plus 20. Rapid fire is like a cone shape where you roll 10d8 damage. And then everything inside of that cone takes that damage, kind of like you're just sitting there like spamming, like, you know.
Yeah.
And then you have like a burst fire, which is 1d10. I think I changed that actually. Let me hang on one second. Let me
3d10.
3d10, yeah.
Plus 3.
Plus 3, yeah. So, yeah. You'll see 3 different attacks. So, and then Eklan, just so everybody's aware, Eklan got Oberon's Blessing, which means that any healing that you receive automatically gets a plus 20 points. So even if I only heal you for 1, that's 21 points of heal. My healing spells crit on 19, which is not something that normally happens in D&D, but I'm like, fuck it, I want to crit on 19s with healings. And then my radiant damage is doubled anytime I deal radiant damage. So that is my blessing. So I don't think anybody is overpowered.
Cool.
But I do, as a DM, hold the right if somebody just absolutely obliterating shit with something that I have made, that we can talk about maybe nerfs or buffs if somebody's not reaching a certain level or is just absolutely destroying things. But like I said, I tested everything last night and I thought, yeah, this seems pretty decent for what you guys are heading into. So good morning, Blinn. How are you doing? Once again, guys, channel points are active on Fat Jolly Guy's channel. You're able to send inspiration dice with your channel points. So if that is something that you want to do, D4s are 400, D8s are 800, Luckies are 1,000, D10s are 1,000, and Brute Crits are 2,500 channel points. So for my players here on the table, you can spend your channel points on other players to the table, just not yourself.
Yes, you can be a mercenary we hire, man.
Yes. So, all right. So that takes care of all of the I mean, I guess we would call that post shop talk. So,
Jolly, you look amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's my hair.
And I very much appreciate the picture I got the other day.
Oh yeah. Some of you got some pretty raunchy pictures of me.
You looked beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
I 100% believe that Flo should reciprocate that picture.
Don't worry, it's
now I feel left out because I did not get the picture.
I'll send it to you right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought for sure I sent it to you, Joe.
I saved it on my phone because it's amazing.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
think I got it.
You didn't get it because I don't have your phone number, so.
You don't have my phone number?
I have Joe's phone number. I don't have Panda's.
I was about to say that we are in a group text together.
I'm not sending that to the group text. You know what I mean?
No, I sent it
You
to
know what I'm saying,
our family group text, which is just the three of us.
Yeah. Somebody, if you have Panda's phone number, send that to Panda so she can enjoy it as well.
Oh my
I don't have Panda,
God.
but I could DM Panda.
Yeah, you could do that too. So.
Damn. Ooh.
He looks good, right?
Yeah.
Good morning, Cupcake.
And the fact that it's a live picture too.
Ain't no Photoshop there, sweetheart.
All right, I'm saving that.
Oh, all right. So shall we just get into it this morning, guys?
Yeah, why not?
All right. So, welcome everybody
got you.
to the newly named
Whoa.
Ark of the Dragon God campaign.
Ooh.
Oh no, you misspelled dragon.
Dragoon?
Oh, it's Dargan God now. Apparently, I misspelled Dargan God. Okay. Man, Ripperoonie, womp womp.
We are right on it. We are right on it, everybody.
10
are
out
we
of
doing
10.
cameras, or are we all not doing cameras?
If you want to do cameras, I can put them up. I hadn't even asked. Just in
I will
Discord.
not be able to do camera.
So when you're in Discord, just go launch your camera right here.
Turn on camera.
Hold on, I need to go look at your
Oh, there he is.
All right, it says turn on camera. Y'all sure y'all want to see my camera?
I don't know if my camera's gonna work while my stream camera's on. I may have to shut my stream camera. Chat, I'm shutting my stream camera off.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could probably launch a virtual camera while you're streaming, but
Let's do that.
let's
So
see
now
here.
that's not-
So delete.
let's turn off.
We're doing this live action, guys, right here. Just changing Dargan God because I'm dumb and was tired when I did this.
I'm keeping Dolomani.
All right, chat.
Okay.
So if you want to see me, Jolly's got the full overlay. I don't.
Look at you. Look at you.
You're beautiful. Hey, Jolly,
Yes.
I love your face.
I love yours.
It's that beard line, man.
Look at the room, though.
Alright.
Oh man, the camera needs to be adjusted. All this wasn't supposed to be seen. It was perfect to like right here.
All right.
Can I adjust my camera like so it's not my entire messy room?
Probably.
I am not on the splash screen. I'm only on Northport.
Oh, see.
Oh, see? I'm not the only one.
Oh, I just moved myself over too. Everybody just moved. Ah!
Everybody is going places. Oh well.
Yeah, I accidentally put stuff on the screen. I don't know how to take it off. I can't remember.
That's fine. We'll
Jolly's
figure it
gonna
out.
move us back.
No. I'm just surprised none of you had any questions about the overmap now that we finally have one.
Well, I was gonna ask where we're technically starting on that map. Like, what area are we on? The lower portion, on which coast?
So, give me a second to change this misspelling that's egregiously.
This is Foundry, not Roll20.
Yeah, this is Foundry.
I like both for their own specific reasons. I like this because everything is here.
Yes.
I double click my character, my sheet's here, and I can click right from my sheet to the sidebar. Whereas I find in Roll20, I have to keep my extra, like I have to keep D&D Beyond open on a separate window, and kind of play it that way.
Okay.
There's a way to do it in Roll20. I'm just not 100% sure the best way. I think you have to like alt click your name, and then I don't know. It's too much.
Is my
Yeah.
voice syndrome?
It is.
I just double click. I keep my window right here. I keep the screen rolled up like that, and then I have everything I need. Boom, boom. Which means I don't need that window open. Save my CPU a little bit. Excuse my voice. He's trying to copy me.
Remove
picture. I don't know what you're talking about, Abby.
Window capture.
I know I chugged my coffee already, and now it's empty, and I'm upset.
Okay.
Don't miss my no sweat bet and qualify for the next round.
Yes, my love.
Box is closed.
Bring it to me.
I
got my Udi, guys.
Your
What's
Udi?
that?
It's a giant, oversized hoodie.
Hoodie?
It's like a blanket
looks comfortable.
hoodie.
Oh,
Sounds awesome.
yeah.
And they partnered up with me and gave me a code. So if you guys want to get one, you can use Lil Lady Panda for 35
Yo.
bucks.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
As some of you may have
Boom!
noticed if you're on my channel at all,
Hi,
I do have
Slow.
a new
I
overlay.
can see you
Hey,
on mine.
Can you? I
Yeah.
haven't pulled yours up.
I got you on the thing. Anybody else doing
Yeah,
face
I
cam
see-
this morning?
I see him. on
I
the
am, but I look like trash.
Hi, everybody. I'm Ganix.
Oh, baby. Go put this back.
A
want one too?
lady.
And I love you. I miss you.
I love you too, Slow Mo. Can't wait for GCX, man. It's gonna be the
Right.
bomb.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna come see you before GCX Panda. I'm just saying, like you're right around the
I'm
corner.
Yeah, but you're
Down.
close
I'm
enough
totally
to
down for
do
this.
that.
I know.
You
I'm
bastard.
jelly about that shit, man. Like, I would
Jolly,
100.
you peeped this chair, Jolly?
I did. I was there in the live stream, my dude. You son of a
I
bitch.
fucking-
He said, "You son of a bitch."
For those of you who
Alright.
don't know, I was very blessed, and St. Jude sent me a very awesome chair.
Really
By
nice
the
chair.
way,
Super awesome chair.
I
Ready in?
shared your stream slow on my Instagram and Facebook so that you get some more.
There you
Oh,
go.
thank
Now
you,
I have
yes.
Panda.
So-
Woo!
So speaking
Look!
of that, if you're on my channel, you may have noticed I do have a new overlay for the month of December. It is for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. I'm running a month-long charity event. Our goal is $500, and as the month goes on, I will be adding more incentives.
Hell yeah.
For D&D specifically, I only have 2 available, maybe 3. But when we switch to like battle royales, I'll have more. And then I also have a higher end donation with only $100, but Abby will whip cream me in the face. Joe knows
Oh.
about that one.
I do indeed.
So we will be doing all of that as the month of December rolls out. But today would be the first day I'm kicking it off. And St. Jude's very near and dear to mine and Abby's heart and everybody who's ever been to GCX. So just wanted to throw that out there.
Absolutely.
And the QR code does work on the this really nice overlay that St. Jude put out with Dr. Lupo's, charity event. It's 50 year of doing it, and if you don't know Dr. Lupo, you should also check him out. He's the man.
Absolutely. Joe, are we doing face cam for you this morning?
I'm trying to figure out how to do it.
Okay.
You're gonna, if you're streaming at the same time, you have to shut your camera off on your stream, and then in Discord open up just turn on video camera.
Yeah.
That's what I had to do because it can't run both at the same time. So I had to shut my stream camera off to turn it on to Discord.
All right.
Oh,
Welcome, everybody.
Oh, wonderful.
Let me see.
I gotta make some.
Hold on.
I gotta make some Stream Deck buttons for this charity event too. I haven't.
So funny enough when I have a new person join, so like I basically am taking a window capture for each individual screen. Every time somebody joins, it moves everybody down the list. So I just seen Slow-Mo disappear and Panda takes Slow-Mo's place, and now Joe is sitting in Panda's place. Oh, the beauties of doing this shit live. So all right.
Oh, Joe with the Rugrats shirt, dude. Your room looks amazing. Came out great,
Right?
dude.
Thank you. I need to take my shoes out the background, bro. Like,
All right.
come on, because it's cut out on the stream. So
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I got boxes over here and this over here, but all I have on stream is this corner that's actually clean. So like when I stream, you have my slow-mo that I made in the background and my Jenny Finch jersey, which is gonna get removed and hung up eventually. But like, it is what it is.
Okay.
you see that? You see that slow-mo?
What is that?
A fucking telescope, my guy.
You've been doing some astrology?
Bro, I've been looking at the moon.
Astronomy.
All right, hold on, guys.
Astrology is the study of stars.
No,
They're
astronomy is. Astrology is.
I know.
Astrology,
just
isn't that
testing you guys.
isn't that the constellation
That's-
thing?
That's like Virgo and Capricorn.
Yeah.
Slow-mo. I wore the purple shorts for you.
It's horoscopes.
Horoscopes,
Which is-
that's right.
Pseudoscientific since the 18th century to claim discern information about human affairs and terrestrial events by studying apparent positions of celestial objects. So it is also the study of stuff in space. So you can use a telescope. Don't yell at me.
Slow, never
I
change.
can't.
Never change.
I would not.
Background or no background? Background or no background? I got a fucking fan in my background too, dude.
So my brother hooked me up, and I got this thing now. Hang on, it's charging. I'm gonna plug it quick. And I have this, Joe.
What you got?
I have this thing,
There we go.
and this
All
literally will sit on your desk and point at you, or it'll clip onto your monitor, and then you just turn it on, and it's a little fan that blows right in your face.
Slow, that's
It's so
cute.
cute.
I'm gonna send you my fan, Slow. All right, you ready for this? Boom.
Yeah.
Photo inbound.
All right. It's a cute little fan. My brother was like, "You want it?" And I was like, "Yeah." My room gets hella hot when the pellet stove's rocking.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
That's
But,
good. That's
I hope
literally
everyone's ready.
that's literally a Honeywell 10-inch fan that I drywall screwed to my wall. Angles just perfectly that it blows right on me. So
Why is Groot hiding behind your water jug?
because that's where he lives, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. All
Let's
right.
get rolling.
It is 30 minutes into a session that's got to be done by noon. So, everybody, welcome to the newly named Ark of the Dragon Gods, which has been corrected live on stream. I'm joined this morning by Kimpachi, also aka Mr. Non-Clutch. I got Sloth, aka Miss Non-Clutch. I got Ganix.
Hello.
Slow-Mo 21. We got
Hello there.
Inferno de Dolabani. I always want to say Dolbani with like the banana, but it's Dolabani.
I'm here.
Played by aka Joe Cool. And then last but not least, we have Ofet, our blood hunter played by Lady Panda.
Hey,
And
I like that pumping up.
I'm Fat Jolly Guy. I will be the dungeon master. I also play a paladin in this game known as Eklan. So, picking up where we left off a long while ago in episode 3. After procuring a ship from the port at Lynn, our crew took to the seas to head north in chase of their stolen cargo. While upon the high seas, a storm appeared to be brewing. Later found out to be a magical asset surrounding an enemy pirate ship that was crewed by none other than Ganix's ex-lover. She attacked the ship, threatened to kill everyone, and carry Ganix back to his ill-hidden boss. Later found out that Slow-Mo, aka Ganix, is working for another dragon, or at least was. Appearances say that he has left that life of crime behind him after finding a newfound faith in his party at hand. His actions dictate that he is loyal to the party, but there's always going to be that seed of distrust now, knowing that his original intentions may not have been as golden as they appear now. You were able to defeat Ganix's ex-lover, only to expose that she had been possessed by a creature, exploding out onto the deck of the ship in his grotesque form. The party was able to defeat the monster. It slipped off the deck of the ship into the deep seas of the north, never to be seen of again. The party's original ship, however, was beyond repair and taking on water at an astonishing rate. The crew jump shipped to the pirate ship, cutting away at the ropes that held their old ship to it, watching it sink below the waves. On the new pirate ship, they began to investigate and located that this demon had kept a hoard of very powerful artifacts and weapons and spells, each player taking one from themselves. They took the new pirate ship and they continued north along the coast, still yet in chase of their stolen cargo. And that's where we're going to pick up today. For anybody at home watching the stream, we do now have an overview map. So if we scroll in here on the map, not with that. We scroll in here on the map. We started our journey right here at a fort near Oslat. We traveled down this road here with the river, cutting between these mountain ranges to the port of Lynn, where the Pisswater is located. Securing a boat here at the harbor, we sailed north. Right about in here is where we had that altercation with Slow-Mo's ex-lover. And today we find ourselves at North Point, a port just absolutely at the northernmost point of the known map. And that's where we find ourselves today. So, preload this scene and pull everybody over here. Give me just a hot second. Looks like everybody else can pull themselves. That's nice. There we go.
Yeah, I just hit Northport and I was in.
Cool. I didn't know if it would be available for people to do that too, so.
Get over here, Ganix.
Hey, buddy, how you been?
Good, man. How you been?
Happy to be on this ship and alive.
Hang on. Why is it not letting me delete that? Oh, I know why. You're wrong keyboard. There we go. All right. So, anybody, I know it's been a while. Does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns before we really get into the role play for today?
No.
Not that I can recall, but I'm sure if I do, I'll just kind of.
Nah, I just want to start off talking to Eklan real quick.
All right. Well then, let's get into it.
All right.
So we find ourselves still on the ship, just recently pulled into this rickety dock here at North Point, the only one that looks pretty much available to us. As you can see, the snow is starting to lightly fall. It's frigid. We're talking like it's about you know, too cold to be out here, you know? Not like below zero freezing storm, obviously, but like it's cold. We'll go from there.
All right.
Hope you don't wear the cold.
All right. We good to go?
Yes, let's run it.
All right. Dolabani is kind of laying on the cargo on the edge of the ship. Walks up to Eklan. Is it morning or noon or night?
You're to that point where you're so far north that like it's daylight out, but there's no like real way to tell what time it is, you know? It could be 2:30 in the morning with the sun out, you know?
Okay. All right. Eklan.
Yes.
Do you have a minute? Do you have a minute to have a word?
Of course.
All right. Kimpachi, do you mind giving us a moment? I want to speak with some matters with Eklan on a one-on-one.
I suppose.
Eklan, what do you think has come of the situation with Ganix and learning about his past and knowing that you dealt with dragons before? Should this be something concerning?
I don't know. He didn't seem quite inclined to go back with them, but he did hide this from us. I say at this point we just keep an eye on him, but he's earned our trust time and time again. He's fought with us. I mean, was it a ruse to get in close to be able to do it? I don't know, but he has held on to that medallion and he wouldn't give it up. So the closer we get to this cargo, this chest, just keep a weary eye on him. But for now, I say we just give him the courtesy that he's provided us.
I understood. It's just a little weary because I
agree. He's very keen on keeping the medallion. We already know that it's a key to opening the chest. Now, here we are getting attacked by his girlfriend. I mean, obviously, she got sent because the boss wasn't happy with him, so maybe there is some distrust there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. All I know is that we've got to find that.
Just as a precautionary, Dolabani starts walking back and forth, pacing. Do you know of any spells that the Crusaders used back in the day that may be of use to us that I might hone?
So, the longer that I channel this divine energy, the more I seem to remember. And I remember a binding spell. I remember of a binding spell. I don't remember what it is exactly, but give me some time. Perhaps something will jog my memory some more. But I remember that's what we chained the dragon with, and that's how we forced it into the chest to begin with. But I don't remember what it is.
You brought us here for a reason, so with that, I give you my trust. I will be taking my leave now.
Thank you, Delbani.
Kimpachi, you're free to go back to Eklan now.
Why, I thank you.
Is there anything else on this godforsaken ship that we can use? The battle pretty much tore up a lot of the main deck here anyway.
I don't think anything is of use.
Well, we're not going to find much for food up here. Might as well scavenge around and see what we can find. I need everybody to roll for investigation, see what they're able to find.
I was just about to do it.
How to play.
And
Yeah,
So-
double click your character. Double click your character and
Oh,
hit
my.
investigation.
I was
Thank
close.
you.
Oh,
Oh.
I roll a 20.
God dang!
Good lord, I ran a 20, cuz.
Yeah, you did. That was
Nice.
it was a
dirty
18,
20.
a dirty 20, yeah.
Well, sloth isn't good to eat anything.
I mean, it makes sense. I'm dumb.
Slop's taking a nap. I can't see shit because I'm on the bat. I'm on the captain's seat.
So what am I
Found a
searching
banana
for?
peel.
On the banana peel.
Let's see here. Where's my investigation? There it is.
I'm gonna cast Fire Shield on myself to keep myself warm in this cold.
All right. So what do we got here? So we have Kampachi 9, Ganix 10, Sloth 1, a Nat 1. Oh, poor Sloth. Hopefully that's your only Nat 1 this game. Dolbani with a dirty 20, Ofet with 6, and Eklan with 13. We're gonna go with Kampachi. You found some rations. Looks like some sort of like sea bread or biscuits. Ganix, you found like a couple bottles of wine. Dolbani cracking open a case, like a crate, and he found what could only be called as a whole salted ham that was being transported in like pure sea salt, but it's a whole ass pig.
I'm sharing with everyone.
Ofet, you're able to find some other sea rations as well, and Eklan found a small pony keg of what looks like fresh water. So we were able to find some food. Poor Sloth though, just Sloth's over there like going through rope looking for food, you know, just digging through like broken planks.
Rope.
What do you want, Ganix?
Eat the rope.
This is for you. Look what I found. And I'll hand him one of the bottles of wine I found. Eklan, this one's for you, and I'll wing it at him.
Eklan will catch it or try to. Let me get a see. Let's see.
You rolling for athletics? He
No,
dropped it?
yeah, like you threw it. It was a good throw, but Eklan just wasn't really paying attention at the time, and so by the time he like acknowledged you were throwing it, he was like, "Oh shit!" and like twink off the tip of his fingers.
I got you. Hold on. Where's mine? Is that enough to?
I'll go with 11. You're able to get your foot out like a hacky sack style and like twink and keep it from breaking, but you don't like catch it either.
Let's go. I saved it.
Gotta save the alcohol.
Gotta save the alcohol.
You're very welcome. Nice save, Dola. Nice save.
Yeah, Eklan, keep your head on the swivel. You know we're not in the most familiar lanes. Something as simple as that. Just keep your head on the swivel.
But this is the perfect time to take a swig. Get the blood flowing.
Hang on. So
I just gotta say, I really love that voice.
Which one?
Well, both of yours, but I hadn't heard Mister's.
Oh, okay.
I just realized that half the face cams aren't working, so give me just a hot second there. If you guys want to keep role playing with each other, I'm gonna try to fix this.
Can you eat rope? Is it nutritious?
Ow.
Can you eat rope? I don't think rope is quite the nutritious thing, but I'm sure in a pinch, if you had to have something, maybe our priest here or a healer or somebody maybe could give us a way of making it into something else.
You oaf, you cannot.
I've never been so scrapped for food to try rope, so I've come close, but cannot say for sure.
Well, Sloth, I have something that I can share with you.
You give me food?
Yes. You fought valiantly, and you are one of the key pieces to us winning that last battle. So I'm more than willing to share my salted ham with all of you.
I'm drooling now.
Ganix,
Yes.
have you ever been to this park before?
This port?
Yes. Or anywhere near here before?
No, never. But I do
Shame
see
we
it's
don't have
suspicious.
anybody that knows the land.
Aren't you a ranger? Aren't you fond of lands?
Yes, but I've never been this far north.
I wonder if there's a king in the north. We should take his
King in the north. I wonder.
You see that thing up on that hill?
The little hut.
Is that what's coming out of the hut is what concerns me. It's pointed directly at us.
I do not know what that would that be a cannon?
I mean,
a launcher of some sort?
I'm gonna say I mean, and then just kind of my shoulders are gonna shrink, and I'm just gonna be like harpoon gun.
Harpoon gun.
Yeah, we were supposed to make one.
We didn't make it yet? I
No.
thought we made that thing.
No, our ship got destroyed.
Yeah.
Wasn't shooting
that's
all the
right.
cannons on the ship enough?
Never.
I mean,
Never
Ofet did blast that thing, right? It was
With a
Ofet?
cannon.
Yeah, with a
Yeah,
cannon.
she's
She's
shot
the
it with
only
a
one
cannon.
that's successfully hit anything with a cannon yet. So,
So since I'm on the deck, can I roll for perception or just to see what's in the area and stuff?
absolutely, go right ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll for an investigation again, just to see if there's anything down here.
Give me that. Give me that.
Is there something
Oh!
in particular you're investigating?
Just to try to form more rations or
Okay.
anything that we could take along the journey, whether it's
So,
whatever.
Kenpachi, you start digging through the crates and barrels on the dock, and it's old stuff. There's like a crate of tea or coffee, probably been here for years, has caught wetness and is molded. Some of the crates have fabrics in it. Like, it looks like trade goods that just never made it to wherever they were supposed to go in a timely means. Not really anything of value or anything. I mean, there is materials here that could be used for things, but just everything's just very old and disheveled. Like, this port is not somewhere that people come to anymore. Ganix with a perception check. Ganix, you can tell though. There's this little dinghy right here, tied up to this dock. It's newer. The rope is fresh. The knot is fresh. It definitely, people have just been here.
Well, I feel bad for whoever tried to sell these off. The terrible merchant.
Kenpachi, look over here. This boat, it's rather new. As you get closer to me, you feel warmth because I use my flame shield. And you're like, just.
Ooh, nice. May I get a little snuggle?
Of course, I have an everlasting supply of warmth right now. Eklan, do you see that we have some visitors?
Mm.
Do you think this might be the ship that they took to get here?
It would be one hell of a ride if they did. My bet is that storm probably did them in, and this was all they could find to continue the journey. If in fact these people are the ones we're after.
Dola, stop playing captain and get your ass down here.
The hell you want?
We have visitors.
I'm gonna hop out.
Have no interest.
Of course, no interest.
Let me know when the battle begins, if there's a battle. I have no interest. My ancestors of the past, they say I should not waste my energy or strength on these weaklings.
And then if you have a good perception, then you can investigate. Fuck yeah! It's reversed! It's a reverse die! Why is it reversed?
What?
That's a nat 1, bud.
How is that?
Your dice is reversed somehow because it said fuck yeah, but it was a nat 1.
It did. That's the worst.
I was so excited. I was like, it said fuck yeah. I was like, yeah, nat 20. Oh, wait, no. Kimpachi, when you're looking at the boat, you kind of look back up at Eklan and Ganix and you go, yeah, it's a boat.
No shit, Sherlock. No shit, Sherlock.
Alright.
That's
So,
moving.
so I'm going to walk to the edge of the dock, and then I'm going to run a roll of investigation to see what's going on. Or is it perception or investigation?
Perception lets
To see
you
what's
do
going
like a
on.
general look. Investigation is for a specific thing.
Alright, well, I want to do a perception
Okay.
because I want to see what this place is and see if there's anybody here.
Got you. Go ahead and roll for perception.
That's an
So
11.
11. So as you just take in the general area, you see that there are fortifications in place. There's some cannons up on the ridge. There are signs that there was a battle here of some sort. There are cannon scarring on the rock faces. Crates and buildings are disheveled and they look like they've been attacked and or burned at one point. Like something bad happened here once upon a time. Nothing recent, but it might explain why this place is just kind of abandoned feeling. Perhaps pirates or raiders from the north or something along that line, but you can't quite put your finger on it.
Should we investigate this ship a little more? I know Kimpachi had a look at it, but he didn't find anything.
If you would like to, go right ahead, ma'am.
Au fait, it's a boat.
Do I do perception?
Perception for generalized, investigation for anything specific.
I can't believe that. Fuck.
Oh my god! It is in fact a boat. What do you know?
See, au fait, I told you.
Oh my god.
Would anybody else like to confirm the fact that it's a boat?
No. Dolabani kind of. I think. Actually, I am going to roll for an investigation after Ganix.
Oh, Ganix, I'm tired of everybody's acknowledgement of the boat. It actually does a good job at perceiving what it is. The boat is taking on some light water, but it has been freshly. It's the sails are put up correctly. The ropes are newer. They don't have the same mold and sludge on them that the rest of the roping near the deck has. He's able to see in the bottom of this dinghy where the impression of the giant chained chest was sitting. It had scuffed and scratched the bottom of this boat. You're muted,
Alright.
Slow.
How do you not see that it is indeed a boat? But if you look right here, you could see the imprint of a chest with chains.
No, I just think that's the discoloration of the wood. Definitely just a boat, guys.
I'm just gonna shake my head and
Just a-
kind of
It's a
misty step
boat.
over here.
It's a boat. All
I'm
right.
rolling for investigation.
Eklan.
What are
there
you
was-
What are you looking for specifically, and where are you?
I'm down by the house, the little cabin right down here. I'm investigating to see if there's anyone inside.
All right. As you go to investigate, as you climb up the crag face of this, you can feel the presence near you.
I rolled for stealth too.
You rolled a stealth. That's fine. That's fine. You can definitely feel that you're being watched. You don't know where from. You can't see anything as you look around, but something's here.
I'm gonna walk back to the ship. Speed walk at that.
He's like, I'm get the fuck out of here.
Quite a hasty, brisk jog there, Dola.
Yeah,
Scared.
Gannix, no, I'm not scared, but I fear that there might be some people down in this cabin now. I was sneaking up on the. Yes, I was sneaking up by the barrels by the house, and I could feel a presence inside of there. And I'm nervous because this presence was different. It was a different kind of feel. Let me roll for it. I'm gonna roll for intimidation.
Is this how intimidated you are, or how intimidating you're being to Gannix?
Intimidating. How intimidating that presence was.
All right, hang
The
on.
feeling of
Let
presence.
me do that then.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Fred, do we really think that Gannix is correct here?
Oh, I wasn't scared at all. Never mind. Let me change it.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. So I felt this presence, but it wasn't so overbearing. But it was. I just sensed something in the cabin. Eklan, do you mind you and Gannix walking with me just to confirm?
I'll go check it out. I'll cast Greater Invisibility and just walk.
Kimpachi,
Kinda
I
walk
think
away.
you're right. I think Gannix is right.
Let's regroup with the others. Roll up.
Yes.
What is going on? Where's Gannix?
I walked up to a cabin. I kind of snuck behind the barrels, and I felt a presence inside of the cabin. I'm wondering if that chest and those who were carrying it that was on the boat, if they're actually in the cabin or not.
Let's blow it up and
wonder.
see.
Are you ready
Oh,
for it?
facts. This is not the way that we go. We have to make sure that it's not civilians. I do not care about most people, but I do have some honor to myself.
Gannix,
Oh,
I want you to roll for stealth again.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's see here.
And actually, I'm going to be up here, like maybe standing on the barrels, looking through a window.
Okay.
I need coffee.
Finished mine already.
I need to remember to make my rolls over here, not there. All right. As you're peering through the window here with your greater invisibility, you can see that on the inside of this building that there are 2 dead bodies laying on the floor. They're not new. They've been here for many a frost and thaw, but they look torn open. Claw marks is what I'm saying.
So they've been there a while, but because of the weather, they're preserved.
Yes.
Okay.
The frost has preserved what remains of them, but they are torn open and have been there for a long while.
Savagely, just the 2 bodies, nothing else.
Just 2
Or do
bodies
I
in
roll
there.
for that.
No, I'm telling you, this is what you see through the window.
Okay. I'm gonna stand right next to Kimpachi, and I'm gonna just go, boom, and my greater invisibility is gonna disappear.
Oh, jeez.
Roll for give me a general D4 roll, both of you. I want to see
D4? Oh,
yeah,
that's
just a D4.
6. How do I take it out of the 4? Roll. Damn.
Yeah, Kimpachi just like when you go boo, he's like, "Are you okay?" Kind of just looks at you like,
I
Yeah,
thought I'd
You may
thought
have
I'd
been
get ya.
you may be invisible to the eye, but my senses are greater. I felt your presence.
Not only did I feel your presence,
Yes.
My warmth. You felt my warmth.
but the warmth.
It's not hard to feel your presence, you oaf.
Anyway, you just felt my warmth. That's all. Anyway, I went to check it out. There's nobody in there but 2 savagely torn bodies. It looks as though they've been there for quite some time, being thawed and refrozen over the years. Definitely been a long time though.
Did you go and investigate the bodies?
Chris, is that you?
I was waiting for you guys.
Sloth, can I get a perception check from you? And Kimpachi, you go back to where you were.
Oops.
Rewind this a little bit. There you go. Yeah, Sloth, can I get a perception from you?
So
Sloth, as you're standing on the dock closest to Eklan, you can see Eklan is over there and he is casting like lay on hands on himself and trying to heal something.
Yeah, you good?
Sloth, yes. Yeah, just a wound from that battle that won't heal. At least not correctly. Better now, I think. As Eklan takes his hand away from the wound, which is underneath of his breastplate, by the way, you can see that the wound is oozing that same kind of purple energy that he had coursing through him earlier.
That doesn't look good.
It'll be fine, Sloth. Thank you. And Eklan will strap down his breastplate back on top of it again. Let's go join the others before they get worried about us. Eklan will just pat Sloth on the back because Sloth is so much bigger than him. Just, yeah, like everything's all right. Just thank you.
all right, everyone, let's gather, please.
I'm rolling for what do I roll to see if I noticed that they were gone? Is that perception?
Yeah, you can roll a perception. You know that they were out there on the dock, but then you've seen them come back. Like, they weren't too far away from anything.
Okay.
I don't know how
There's,
I pinged
there's
Apache, and I don't know
nobody
why.
here
How I
in
did
the
that.
area, or at least up ahead in this hut. There's just 2 bodies savagely torn in 2, and scratch marks everywhere. But I do have an idea. If you guys, it requires you to be willing, and I know that trust is hard to come by. So I want your all of your opinion on the matter.
Speak your mind.
I, for the sake of brevity and you guys not knowing what happens when I disappear or go invisible, I could link all of us together through a telepathic bond so that we may communicate. And this way, there's a streamlined of information so that nobody does anything rash or brass.
I just
Radio?
there
I
have
don't
been
want you
some
knowing my thoughts.
inspirations thrown in chat. So Kenpachi, give yourself an lucky. Ganix, give yourself a D4. Ganix, give yourself a lucky, and Joe Cool, give yourself a lucky.
How do I give myself a lucky?
Just
write it down.
just write it down on a scratch paper or something. I also keep track of them all here. So if you don't have it, I'm just letting you know that you have an extra lucky today. Thanks to viewers in chat.
Whoever gave me a lucky, I love you. I'm sorry.
Welcome.
Whoever gave me a lucky, I love you.
It was Panda. Panda
Thank you,
Panda gave Slow-Mo and Joe Cool luckies. The Hicker gave Slow-Mo the D4, and then Slow-Mo gave Kenpachi the lucky. All right, so let's hear this plan of yours, Ganix. What do you got?
Just a telepathic bond between all party members. It'll streamline information. This way, if I have to go scouting again, the information goes directly to you guys in case something does happen while one of us is investigating an issue. This way, we could always go and back someone up if shit goes crazy.
Now, if
But
we do this,
it needs to be willing, and all information,
back,
for the most
guys.
part, will be spared.
Uh-oh.
So
You could choose not to, but I will cast it on who's willing, and that will link you all to each other and myself.
Ganix, if you were to do this, what would be your plan of action while invisible?
Well, I already went invisible, but then I had to come all the way back here, so I couldn't investigate the two bodies that are up ahead. If you weren't so worried about a boat, you may have, been here for that.
how long will this spell last?
An hour.
And I am willing to subside my thoughts of destroying you if you betray us just for 1 hour.
I am willing.
Bogey.
Okay. So Panda said she'd be right back, but we're
Do we
Eklan,
hear your thoughts, or do you hear ours as well?
It's just a telepathic link so we can communicate. There is no reading of minds in any way.
Fair enough then.
You have my word, and I put my left hand on my heart, my right hand to the sky.
Would
All
I
right.
be able to talk to you in this mind state?
Yes, we could physically link our minds together and communicate telepathically through this bond, no matter the language barrier.
Interesting.
You've been hiding something like this up your sleeve, you sly dog.
Well, while we were resting on the boat, it came to me in a vision when we were resting.
Meditation.
You've gotten stronger, Ganix. Dare to challenge me to an arm wrestle, then?
I'll never back down from a challenge from you.
Walking over to the barrel. Put him up.
All right, if that's gonna be the way it's gonna be, I want 2 strength from each of you.
Ability or saving?
Ability, a strength ability from each of you.
Normal, right?
Yep, normal, no advantage on anybody. Ganix with a 10.
Get set.
Oh! Ah!
This was gonna be a friendly game.
I thought you were getting stronger, Ganix.
Stronger in the mind, you brute. I'm a wizard.
It seems that I still have the upper hand.
Now, you do it again. Go do it again. This time Dalbani's strength ability check versus Ganix's strength plus wisdom, because he's going to use magic to not necessarily cheat, but improve his odds.
So how do I roll that?
Just roll 2 of them.
Just 2 strengths in total, or a strength and a wisdom?
Strength and a wisdom.
Okay. Ability only.
Ability only.
Okay.
Do I run advantage?
Dola first.
No, Dola, he's like strength of the mind, and he's like, I will show you, kind of thing. So you're gonna go back at it
Double or
again.
nothing. Let's go.
Yeah.
Even though there's no bet. Even though there's no bet.
Here we go.
Oh, damn.
Get set.
I hope that I get like a nat 20 and blow his hand through the barrel. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is the first one. This is the strength.
Okay.
Don't say anything yet, Joe, until I roll the second die. All right. And then the wisdom, which is my magic enhancement. But my strength alone beats him this time. So.
Right. But because of that nat 1, here's what I'm gonna do. So this time around, Dalbani, he kind of like, yeah, I did kind of blow you out of the water. So he only kind of half-assed himself anyway. So the fact that you're like, okay, I'm going to really give it to him this time. And you're like, with your normal strength. But then you're like, you're so focused on the strength that your magic, you're like, I want to, come on, give me some magic with it. You're like, you're so focused that you're winning. You're like, yes. It's a very close victory on your part, Ganix.
Best 2 out of 3.
Oh, yes. Do it. By this time, Eklan is taking gold coins out of his purse, and he's like, him and Kabachi are like betting with each other now.
Again.
Eklan, 1 gold piece on Dalbani.
Oh, I'll see that action.
Sloth, do you want to get in this?
I just.
Ooh, Dalbani's not holding back this time.
I'm gonna do it with magic again after that.
Okay, there's the 8.
I need a little something.
Come on, Magix.
Come on, magic, baby.
Come on, dude. Use a lucky on that slow. Come on.
I'm using a lucky. I'm gonna use the lucky and roll again. Let's go. Come on.
Eklan, I might have you.
A 17 and 5. That'll do it. As you're both engaged in that arm wrestle, it's kind of even, and Dalbani's starting to win and pull away because Dalbani's giving it his all, and he's gonna be like, magic, and you just see Ganix's hand just start glowing, and like, wham, as he slams Dalbani's hands down, and he goes, see, magics.
And then I'm gonna turn to the bettors and be like, pay up, boys.
Kampachi takes, Eklan takes Kampachi's gold coin and he flicks it in the air and puts it in his purse. And flicks another one at Ganix.
I'll catch it and put it in my pocket.
All right, guys, we've been at this for just a little bit over an hour. So take a quick break, go get a drink, that kind of stuff, and we'll come right back. I think that's a good spot to hold up. All right. So take a quick break.
I'll be back.
Well, I'll be right back.
Eklan to the loss. I will take a sip.
I just want you to know that in the battle of true strength, he would never beat me.
I'm back. What did I miss?
We're on a pause.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Oof. So, Ganix
Went to bed last night.
and
Stomach was still growling.
Dolbani. Wait, I gotta catch her up. Yeah.
Maybe.
Ganix and Dalbani went to do a arm wrestle, And the first one, Delbani won. Easy. And then Ganex complained that it was too hard, so they went again, and Delbani half-assed it, and Ganex barely won using a little bit of magic because he got a nat 1. And then they went again, and Ganex won by using a lucky die because he did so
A
bad.
lot of magic.
Yes.
Yeah, he got a little too amped on that one.
And then he started shouting, "Magic!"
Magic.
And
I'm mad I
Sloth
missed
said,
it.
"I like magic!"
Had to
Magic
reorganize
wins all the time.
Had to reorganize the cameras again.
Also, Panda, I offered up for everybody to link up telepathically with my magic so that we could communicate through a telepathic bond if like any of us go scouting or we're out far enough away where somebody would have to come and save each other, etc.
How far does that reach?
I will tell you as soon as I pull it back up. 30 feet. So, you know. But
Not
I'm
too
sure.
far.
Yeah, it's like 5 squares. It's that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 6 squares, depending on your direction. It's close enough. I'm sure that we can figure out a way to make it longer if we had to. I just thought I was reading through some spells, and I was like, oh, that would be really helpful. So, you know, like if I'm hiding underneath the deck again, somebody doesn't get too drunk and start a fight. Well, how's everybody doing? Oh, my camera shut off. Or did you shut it off?
I am trying to figure out what's going on because something is not right with the cameras.
Well, I mean, it's our first
They're
time.
frozen.
Yeah.
It's our first time.
I'm not gonna put mine back on.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's an issue, I'll, Hey, guess what, friend? Oh, damn, I can't do it from here. Timeout? No, you're banned. Done. I got you, Jolly. Don't you worry.
Thank you. I
Ain't
appreciate
nobody
you.
go in my friend's chat and say, do you want to promote your channel for followers? The price is lower than any competitor. Fuck out of here. Pardon my French.
No, you're fine. All right, let's try this again. So, window capture, slow. Nope, wrong keyboard. Slow. Click that. We want. See, it doesn't even offer Discord as a window now. What if I popped out this?
Whoa.
There we go.
Oh, I got a brutal crit. Oh, yeah. Is that because I beat you in an arm wrestle?
There we go. No, somebody gave you it.
Hell no.
Okay. So there we go. So that brings that back. So alt
So
here.
2 D10s, 2 D4s. Only one lucky now,
Don't win.
but I needed to do that.
Oh yeah, Panda, you got a brutal critical.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm. So Kenpachi got a extra D10. So does Sloth.
Okay, Joe, are you coming back as far as cameras go?
I am.
Okay, because all I
But you
see
know-
is black on yours. So
I just don't want y'all to see me eating.
gotcha. Okay, well then I will just go ahead and
You could, yeah, I'll shut mine off if you just want to do the regular stuff.
no, it's fine. I just
Okay.
need to know who's doing what. So once he's done eating, I'll just go ahead and redo it. Anyway, so We all were just sitting there and we watched the arm wrestling things and all of that gloriness.
Is everybody back?
I think so. Is
Touch
everyone
back?
Is everyone back?
We're both here.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Dola, why is your character so invisible?
Guess you just got beat by magic.
Magic. Token opacity. Okay, maybe it's just because he's blending with the background. It looks kind of. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
he
weird. He just kind of blended in there. It was weird. It's like the same color of blue of everything. All right. So as you all are doing the things there with the simple arm wrestling, having a good time and everything, you failed to notice that there was something just above you on the cliffside, just watching.
Oh, but I did. Did we all agree for the telepathic bond? Did I cast that before we continue?
I think we did before
I
the
agree.
the
Okay. Yeah, we were just waiting on effect.
Yeah, me
So
too. I agree.
I cast it. We have
yeah
telepathic bond.
we have telepathic bond now. So just up on the edge of the cliff, just sitting there, kind of like a golem almost. The blue is the same color ice as the surrounding area. He's just peering down the cliff, watching what's going on there. Just not really hostile, but definitely doesn't look friendly, you know?
Can I cast perception to see if I notice the gargoyle?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not only do you notice the gargoyle on the cliff face, that you realize that it wasn't there earlier. Like, it's not like it just wasn't noticed. It was not physically there, and now it is there. And as a blood hunter, you're aware of what this creature is, and this is an ice devil.
I'm gonna call down at everybody. Hey,
We have telepathic
ice
bond.
devil
Don't
up there?
yell. We have telepathic bond.
all right. I yell in my head.
Yell in my head.
There's an ice.
I imagine
What?
yelling in your head is like this, like,
Hey, guys, can you hear me? There's a thing on the cliff. Hello, can you
There's a
hear
nice
me in
devil
your
on the
brain?
Yes, we read you. It's not that hard to telepathically talk. Slow down. What are you saying?
There's an ice devil on the ridge.
Now, let's not be too hasty. An ice devil, those don't exist anymore.
Just look up.
let's
See
see
it
here.
now?
Thanks. Thanks.
That wasn't there before.
I'm just gonna walk. Nothing crazy. I'm just gonna kind of casually walk over here to Dola. And just turn around as if I'm talking to him. Huh. I guess you're right.
Hmm. Eklan's
Or should I
too.
roll perception to see if I see it?
I rolled perception because Eklan, he's got a gambling and drinking problem, so he is more busy counting his spoils than actually paying attention at this point.
Just gonna ignore the screaming in their head.
I mean,
Right.
he's
It
a paladin.
doesn't
He hears screaming in his head all the time, so.
I don't have much experience with these. It doesn't seem hostile at the moment. Who
Yeah.
Just be on your
has?
guard.
Yes, who has experience? Should we perhaps retreat? Should we just rip its head off? I mean, I could always use a new piece of armor.
What the hell do you mean retreat? Do we ever back down from the battle?
But I do want to see what's on those bodies, Dola. Don't you forget.
Well, why don't you go do that while we handle the creature?
Say less. Cast greater invisibility, and I disappear. And then I'll get to hear.
Yep. As you're going up the hill, another ice devil has appeared near the wall of that building.
Get ready to fight.
And now I'm in my head, and I go, we're gonna have to kill these things. There's another one over here.
Yeah,
Get ready
that's
for
why
a
I
battle.
said get ready to fight.
Your stealth check is high. It doesn't seem to notice your approach, but you noticed it standing on the cliffside.
Is this a freewheeling cannon, or is it locked position cannon?
It's a cannon. It has ammunition and powder near it.
I'm gonna roll for investigation on Eklan to see if he knows anything or if he's seen any of these monsters before.
I'm the monster hunter, guys.
I was gonna
can tell
say,
you it's an ice devil.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I'm sorry.
Ofet's like, y'all stupid. I've seen these things before. They're not gone. Like, I'm a monster hunter. Like, this is my thing.
All right, that's for Ofet then. Ofet, have you seen this before? Do you know any of their weaknesses?
In my head, I'm gonna go, of course she has. She told them they were ice devils.
Ice devils. That means their weakness is fire.
Dalbani got this. Ganix is good.
Ganix or Dalbani, would you be able to light a fire on the ground?
Well, I'll do it right now. My fire is
out of invisibility.
If you like to light these little boxes in front, there's not much around, so their fire won't spread much.
To get around it into the house?
Your stealth is 17, so yeah. It doesn't see you, but you seen it.
All right, so I'm just gonna go around it, and then
As you're going around it, very close to the entrance of that house, there is a sleeping direwolf on the ground near the entrance.
So I'm gonna stay to the fence this way. Hug here, carefully avoiding its tail. Get to this side of this cannon. And then I'm gonna rotate this cannon, trying to keep as quiet as possible. And aim it at the one right next to me.
I'm gonna use my telepathic bond with Ganix to ask him if he sees any other ice devils.
I need
you
Ganix
are not
to
close enough to
roll
me for me to hear
another
you.
stealth check. That'll do.
Oh.
So the ice devil had a perception of 21. The only way you could have done this is what you just did there. You are able to move the cannon freely without either A, waking the direwolf, or B, alerting the ice devil.
So I am positioned to I'm loaded and ready to rock and roll. Let's put it that way.
Cannon aimed at the ice devil?
Yeah, at the one that's closest to me.
Okay. What is the rest of the party doing at this point?
Getting my crossbow ready.
Yeah, I got my... Kenpachi's got his longbow out, but he's just waiting for Dalbani to light a fire.
I already lit the fire.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I use the fire with my bow?
Well,
my crossbow?
I kind of planned on just putting that tip of the arrow in the fire, hoping it would catch flame.
I think if they're not fire arrows, I can't do that, right? They're not fire crossbow arrows.
You can dip your arrows in any open flame that's available to you.
Yeah, we're just out of range for me to talk to Kenpachi. He's at 50.
How far
Needs to
away
be
are
at
the
30.
ice devils from me?
The first one up here is approximately 40 foot from you. The second one near Slow's position is approximately 60 from you. 63.
Okay.
I'm just standing there with my arms crossed.
Is it possible for Ofet to shoot through the flame from her distance and hit the second ice monster?
If you reposition yourself, because I'm trying to, what I'm going to do here, one, is I'm going to put, this is the fire now, right here. So you all can see that. It's about 5 foot around that Dolbani is lit on fire here. So if you position yourself to where the fire and the creature you're shooting at is between the two, then yes, your arrows would light on fire as they pass through. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Yep.
I just I don't see it on my screen, so I'm following along on your screen.
Oh, perhaps.
Will they attack if I move?
Well, I moved all the way over here.
Yeah, I was gonna say no combat has been
Mechanics is
initiated
on
yet.
stealth.
They're just watching us right now.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna move very slowly. This way.
I think we could use the fire for arrows if it comes to it.
Smart thinking, Kenpachi.
All right, fuck this. Fuck you, Dola. Boom!
Are you just gonna launch the cannon?
Yeah.
All right. So I want you to roll for sneak and roll for siege weapon.
Where? How?
So do your normal stealth.
Okay.
Because you screamed "fuck you" before you popped this thing off.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, and then I want you to roll a D100 for siege weapon.
Roll a D100.
Yep, D100. So this, and you're targeting this guy right here, correct?
This one right here.
Yeah. So
But how do you roll a D100?
down in the dice tray.
On the bottom,
Yeah.
the last one all the way to the right, just above roll, if you hover it, it says D100.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only one that has 2 die.
Yep. So before initiative even starts, obviously you screamed at this thing and blew a hole in at this ice devil, dealing 42 damage to him right away in sneak mode. So we'll go ahead and drop this down. Oh, wrong keyboard. Okay. So you did pretty good damage with that cannon shot to this ice devil. Let me go ahead and make his health bar visible to everyone. There you go.
Damn. He's a strong boy.
He is a strong boy. So now you're always for everyone. There we go.
Practically trying to reload.
As you're reloading, another ice devil has appeared from behind you and
That
is
sounds about right, 'cause
now moving to your position.
I did roll a nat 1 on perception to see if there was somebody behind me.
Yes. So now you have this ice devil right on top of you, and that is going to initiate combat. So I need everybody to roll for
peace.
initiative. So here we go.
There is no active combat encounter. Oh,
hang on. I gotta do the thing.
Forgot how
So
to roll for initiative.
yeah, hang on. I gotta do the thing, guys.
Something tells me they weren't. Like we could have survived if we just kind of gradually walked away. But
Do we have music?
Nobody told you
We
to go
will
up
here.
there and blow them up with a cannon.
you guys said go investigate the bodies. We'll handle everybody.
Yeah, but we didn't tell you to blow a cannon. God. Oh, I'm
Maybe-
sorry.
Maybe stop getting at me. I'm a sensitive guy.
So
Ganix.
also additionally slow because you shot a cannon. This direwolf that you had seen here that was asleep is now awake as well and will be in the initiative roll.
Could I have used one of my brutal crits on that, or does that only work if I get a crit?
That is only if you get a crit. You're
Gotcha.
able to use your brutal critical to double the critical.
Gotcha.
So, all right. So there's everybody. And I have to remember how to do this. I think it's combat carousel. Yes. Right click, enter combat phase.
I am.
There we go. All right, there you go. Combat carousel is up and going. If you do not have the combat carousel viewing on your screen, all you do is click the carousel thing and it'll show up.
Me and Sloth got the exact same score.
You gotta refresh this screen because it is doing weird things.
Excuse me.
Bless.
Bless you.
Thank you. I am fucked.
This is gonna be fun.
Sure. Kenpachi gets a brute crit too. Lose the eye patch.
All right, let me know if you guys can hear the battle music.
Oh yeah.
Is it too loud?
No,
No.
it's good.
No, it's not. It's good.
There you go. That's good.
Okay, perfect. All right, so Eklan's roll for initiative here.
I think
All
it's
right.
a little loud now.
Okay, turning it back down. How's that? A little more?
If I change it, does it change for everybody?
We can adjust it on our end too.
Yeah, you
and
can
it's
adjust it on your end.
Yeah.
in the top right hand corner. There's the little music symbol.
Yeah, you can independently adjust them as well if you so choose. All right, so Eklan's got 15. All right, so let's see here. I want to roll NPCs. Here's their battle order.
Hope the one
Okay.
next behind me is not first.
Looks like
Only one of them gets to go before most of us. So
yeah.
Oh, don't forget the wolf, right? Yeah, the wolf's okay.
Okay, so the one next to you is second, Ganix. It goes right before you do.
Of course it does.
So, all right. First up on this battle order, we got Kenpachi with a 20. So, Kenpachi, you're first up on the block, bud.
I'm dipping my arrow into the flame, and I'm going to shoot my bow or attempt to.
Where are you heading with it?
I am attempting this guy right here.
Okay, copy. I'm just trying to keep it in frame. So
14 to hit.
14 will not hit.
Okay, so I'm going to do it again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Kenpachi,
Hit
you
the
now
arrow
have a second extra
and-
attack. So 16 will not hit.
All right.
What?
Well, I'm just gonna keep myself positioned here by the fire.
All right.
And that'll end my turn.
You're there.
So begin combat. Oh, sorry, I forgot to click begin combat. There we go. All right. Ice Devil's turn. So this Ice
I
Devil's
have
right.
the mage armor. What is that? Plus what?
That gives you what is it? Plus something to your AC. I forget.
Yeah, I gotta find the spell. I think it's
Yeah, find your mage armor
That's
and
rough.
there. It is. It is. The target's base AC becomes plus 13. 13 plus its dex.
okay.
So I'm already at the. Well, my spell DC is 16, but my
Okay.
dex is that My modifier.
Your
for
modifier, yeah, plus your
is that
dexterity modifier.
+3, I think.
Yes. So your
So
AC is
16.
plus 60. Okay. So
Yeah.
16 is your hit. So
Yeah.
all right. So Ice Devil's gonna come in right here. Now just so you're aware, they do have multi-attack. Oh, sorry.
We'll see
So-
how we
And then coming in with a bite. 18. That'll hit.
Ow.
I think
my
that
God.
was
25 to slow with piercing and cold from the Ice Devil.
I'm gonna say that the one that he shot with a cannon was
77.
a male, and that's his female partner attacking Ganix.
Okay. Oh, hang on. I have got to turn on health bars
no.
for everybody.
67.
I realized when I updated the tokens that I did not turn the health on. So give me a second to do that.
So are the reactions that I have, could I use that based on an attack, or is that when they move away from me?
What is it going to are you trying to do?
Well, I have I have a one called Shield, an invisible barrier, magical force appears and protects you until the start of my next turn. I have a +5 to my AC, including against the triggering attack, and I take no damage from magic missile.
Is it a reaction or a bonus action or what is it?
It just says reaction.
Reaction? Yes, you can use that if you want to use that as a reaction to his first attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then, so now I'm at what,
You're on
21?
mute if you don't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was talking to chat.
Oh, okay.
When I take it, I'm hit by an attack or targeted by a magic missile. Yeah, so I was hit by the attack. I now use this. So now my AC is 21.
Okay. So AC 21. So second attack, claw attack coming in. $21 meets it.
Fucker.
Ty goes the defender, man. You're good.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Rah!
Ty goes the
Son of
defender.
a bitch!
So that will end his turn. Ganix, your turn.
Yeah, time to light these bitches up. Let me take that away.
Jolly, can I turn my camera back on now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I mean, it's on, but...
I got 4th level casting Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. I can hurl them at one target or several. Range spell attack for each ray. On hit, target takes 2d6 fire. When I cast higher, it does different. So we'll roll for attack, which is a normal roll. 22.
Okay, 22 will hit.
Okay, I'm going to attack the one in front of me that I hit with the cannon with 2, and then the one behind me with 1.
Okay.
Roll for damage. 9 fire damage, or 3 rays of 9.
3 rays of 9. Okay.
So the one in front of me takes 18 fire, and the one behind me takes 9 fire.
Copy. Give me a hot second to fix these cameras again, and there's slows. We want to copy and paste a duplicate, and we want to put that in top of Joe Cool. Click OK. And right there. And then Joe Cool is to the side, so do this. And there we go. Joe Cool's back on the board. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So you did. Let me open this up. So you did 18 to the cannon boy.
18 fire to the cannon guy and 9 fire to behind me.
Okay. All All right, why is it not like... You know what? I'll just do it this way. There used to be a way that I could add that damage, just click and go, but I think that was a module that didn't work with the update.
Lucky back, thank you.
Which is why we have our handy dandy calculators, because I don't want to be bad at math. Okay. Updated that one, and then you did 9 to the one behind you.
Yes.
Okay. All right, though it has been updated. Anything else for you, Ganix?
Yeah, I'm gonna Misty step the fuck out of here.
All right, where are you going? 30 foot?
Yeah.
To an unoccupied space?
Right there.
That'll do. Okay, this guy is a health bar is not showing, so resources for everyone. Update token. There we go.
And now that I'm within 30 feet of them. Holy fuck, that was insane.
All right, so with that being said, Eklan, your turn. Oh, hey, wait, that's me. Okay, so where am I at?
Ganix, if he saw how many were up there?
Yes.
Yeah, we're close enough.
Yeah.
There's
just-
2 ice devils and there's a dire wolf by the front of the house, so I did not go look at the bodies, but I hit that fucker with a cannon. And then I got hit from behind from his wife or something. I don't know.
Okay.
As I'm like breathing heavy because of the damage I took. Or a light breathing, but like heavy enough that you hear it. Like a brisk jog.
Let's see here. What do I want to do? Maybe Eklan should use one of his new spells. Let's see here. Yeah, no, piss on that. Nope. Eklan's just gonna go ham. Oh, what is this? Oh yeah, perfect. All right, Eklan's gonna move 30 feet up this cliffside. It's right here at this ice devil, and he's gonna swing to this ice devil. Right here, with his mace. So, Eklan, open that up. Attributes, inventory. Mace of disruption, attack. 19 will hit.
Let's go.
13 bludgeoning. And it does radiant. So that means I get double radiant damage. So that is 26.
Hey.
Nice.
So gonna roll that a second time because I get 2 attacks now. That one does not hit. So just 26 damage to this guy.
Question.
Yes.
How heavy are the cannonballs?
They're like 2-3 pound cannonballs.
Easy money. All right, cool.
You know, they're not like, they're not huge ship to ship cannonballs. They're like what you would expect in a fortress. You know, they're about the size of like a coconut or something. Like you can hold one of these in the palm of your hand easily.
Gotcha.
All right. So I already took my second turn, so that'll be the end of my turn. Ofet, your turn.
Oh, I'm gonna do the fire arrow thing. Use my crossbow on the one that is 40 and a half feet away from me.
Okay, the one up here on the hill that he got smacked with a cannonball? Or where?
Yeah. No, the one on the top right.
Oh, by Eklan?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, my pings don't work. So, okay, top right. Got it. So remember, with your crossbow, you still have like a normal crossbow attack, but then you also have Oberon's Howl, which is like a separate attack styles.
How do I use the Oberon's one?
So when you click into your thing and you go to inventory, oh, is it not there? Oh, it's under features. You'll see
Oberon's Howl.
Yeah.
See it.
I don't know.
Go with the marksman.
Okay.
I clicked it. Nothing happened.
Click attack.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
12. 12 does not hit.
I'm gonna try again.
Do you want to use a lucky or an inspo on that instead of using your second attack right away?
Yeah, let's use the inspo.
Okay, which
How do
one
I
would
use
you
that?
like to inspo? You have two
do I
10s, an
have
8, and
the-
a 6.
I'll use a 10.
Okay, just roll a 10 from your public dice tray at the bottom. Oh,
Nice.
that'll hit. That's 22 now. There you go. So roll for damage on that one.
Seven piercing.
What? That's not right. On a marksman? That's not how I wrote it. 1d20 plus 1? No. That should be 1d20 plus 10 or plus 20.
So 27.
27?
Yeah, description. Details. Okay, 150 foot.
I just want to add, this music is hitting right now.
Right?
It's
It's perfect. I fucking love
So
it.
happy to be back and playing.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna actually have to go into the. I'm gonna actually have to go into Forge and remake these apparently because I did not bring them
alright.
across correctly.
We know that it's plus 20, so it's 27.
So plus 1d20 piercing plus 20. There we go.
I have a question.
Yes. So roll that again.
Can't,
Roll the damage on that one again, Ofet.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, see, it's still 1d20 plus 1 for whatever reason. So we'll just go with plus 20 on that. So that's 40 damage.
all right.
only does the cannon.
So my question is,
Yes.
the cannonballs, if they go through fire, will they turn into flaming cannonballs?
No, they are metal.
All right.
I mean, if you get hot enough, maybe you can melt them and throw a goo.
Yeah, you
As
could.
they hit, they explode.
Yeah, I mean, you are a fire genasi. I mean, you could melt these cannonballs and just sling the hot iron. The melt
Oh,
them.
no, I got bigger ideas.
Oh,
I got
okay.
bigger ambitions.
All right. So was that
Let's see how
that's
good
your
that arm
first
is.
attack, Ofet? I'm gonna honor the crit. I'm gonna honor the crit for that one.
Okay.
Wait, did I already? Yeah, I already did that one. So, go for your second attack now, because you get 2 attacks now.
I'm gonna attack the same one.
Okay, same way. 12. That doesn't hit.
Can I use the lucky again? Or inspo, I mean?
Yes, you used a 10 already.
8.
So there's an
Does 8
8.
hit?
8 and yes, that'll hit. That's 20. So that'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage on that one. Okay, so that's 5 plus 20, so that's 25 damage. So there we go. Okay, so that puts that
And that's
one.
the end of my turn, right?
Yes, unless you have any bonus actions you want to use.
Bonus actions. Let me look real quick. Bonus action.
That was an excellent try. I love it.
Thank you. I can use the Crimson Right, imbue a weapon to strike. Do I have to use that before I shoot, though?
Right damage is magical and lasts when you're holding a weapon or until you complete a short long rest. Use the weapon to strike for... I mean, yeah, you can use that. I would use that before you shoot. That just adds a base damage to it, apparently.
All right, I'll do that next time. That'll be the end of my turn.
Alrighty then. Sloth, you're up on the chopping block here, bud.
Yeah. I'm a rage.
There you go.
I'm gonna run up to this. Oh, I need to click on myself. I'm gonna run up here and we're gonna use my great axe.
There you go. You also have, without you, not just the great axe, you have Oberon's Might great axe now. It is also in a different spot. It's underneath your features.
Got you.
I need to fix this. I didn't realize that these were in the wrong spot, because that should actually be a weapon for you, not a ability. So, with Oberon's Might, it is 2d12 plus 6, and every time you hit, it is like hitting twice, which is why you get 2d12. So you get to count for Blood Feast, which is something you'll have to keep track of, but you get 10 stacks of Blood Feast in total. You are able to consume those Blood Feast at any time to give yourself an additional 1d4 damage per one stack you consume. And you can consume as many stacks as you want per hit. But you get one Blood Feast for every time you attack.
Sweet. All right. Now, do I roll damage for the rage, or do I go for
Here,
my,
you roll Oberon's Might as a great axe. You'll roll for attack there.
Did it do it?
I clicked it for you. And then here's the attack roll. 18 will hit.
So close.
No, it'll hit this guy. So then you would do damage. Do you see where it says damage on your sidebar there?
Yeah.
Click the damage.
Yeah. I did, but it's not doing anything.
Okay, I'll do it for you. So there's your 2d12 slashing plus 4 is 18. So you do 18 damage. And that gives you 1 stack of Bloodlust. Or Blood Feast.
I wrote it down.
And so those will stack all the way up to 10 stacks in total. And you can consume as many of them per attack as you want to. So like this next turn, because you get a second attack because you're a barbarian on rage, plus you're level 15. So you could consume that after your attack to give you an additional 1d4 damage to your attack. Or you can hold it and stack up like 4 or 5 and roll 5d4 extra damage, you see?
Yes, I am gonna save my Blood Feast.
Okay.
But I can swing Oberyn's again, right?
Yes, you could swing Oberon's again. So just click attack again and there you go. 24, that'll hit.
Yes.
Doing 14 damage there.
All right, well.
Okay.
And I guess that ends my turn.
Let me... Okay. into that combat phase there. This Ice Devil's a turn to attack. Gonna swing at Eklan with a bite attack. Let's see. Oh, that nat 20. Ouch. Oh. Damage. Here comes the damage in. 23. Double that damage. That is 46 damage Eklan's taking.
Wow.
Oh, second attack coming in. Claw attack. Oh my gosh. Double.
Wait, hold
Woo.
on. Can I, I'm trying to look at these maneuvers that I have. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
I believe I have a feature where I can direct somebody else and give them additional AC.
There's been a bunch of redemptions in the chat as well.
Yeah, I need to go back through and do these redemptions.
Okay, so I think it's this. So rally.
On your turn, you can use your bonus action to expend one superiority die to grant a friendly creature who can see or hear you temp HP equal to the superiority dice roll. Yeah, that's on your turn though.
Ah, okay. Okay, sorry.
So I'll go ahead and bop that so you don't waste it.
Yeah.
Okay, so claw attack, another crit coming in on Eklan.
God damn.
Another 44 damage to Eklan.
Wow.
Man's about to die.
Eklan, no. I
He
sent
can't
him a
hear
brutal
you.
crit.
Eklan, I told you to pull yourself together. Get your head in the game.
He does hear you.
Okay. So that will end Ice Devil's turn. Oh, Bonnie, the fireman himself. Let's go.
All right, so for my first order of action, let me add, did I get a new weapon?
You got that, the fire skill.
Yeah, okay.
So,
I was just asking about the weapon because I don't want to use it if it's not.
Underneath features, underneath active abilities is where you're going to roll either the base or go into overcharge for Oberon's Fury. And
but no, I'm not going to do that yet.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to move. How far is this? I'm going to move 30 feet.
Okay.
To be kind of lateral with Ganix.
All right, gotcha.
So I'm going to move right here. And then I'm going to cast Wall of Fire at level 5.
Let her eat. Where are you going to cast it at?
Let me show you. Right here.
Okay. Copy. Wall of Fire.
Let me see. From here to here? Damn it.
May I make a suggestion? Because
yeah, yes.
If you cast Wall of Fire on a creature, it takes fire damage.
What do you mean it takes fire damage?
So if you cast it, instead of just casting it in a general area in front of you, if you cast Wall of Fire on top of creatures, they will take fire damage when you cast it.
But also, doesn't it, when the wall appears, each creature within its area must take a dexterity saving throw. So
Right.
It says within 10 feet of one side that I choose.
Correct.
So
But
can I do it in front of them?
But what I'm saying is that if you cast it on top of them, they're going to take fire damage and still have to make a save to get out of it.
And okay, so then would they still take more damage too for the second perk of it?
Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Let me throw it up in chat for me, would you? Where's Wall of Fire at?
How the heck do I do it?
Just
Here
click
it
the
is.
thing so that it pops up in the feed.
There you go.
Okay, so Wall of fire. You create a wall of fire, solid surface from the range. You can make it 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick. Ring or a ring wall up to 20 feet in diameter. When the wall appears, each creature within the area must make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 5d8 fire damage. Oh, I'm reading it wrong. You're right, Joe. Do your thing. You know what you're doing.
All right, so my only thing is, how do I change it to a ring of fire? Because I want to put these boys in the fire.
When a spell
Yeah, you just tell them that it's a ring of fire. That's all.
1d8 for each slide over 4. Okay. Yeah. So, over here on your measurement controls, circle. So, I'm going to delete that one just right now. So, circle control, and then boop, and then 20 foot.
Yeah,
There.
I got it.
Okay.
Oh, we got it. We got it.
Yep.
All right, bet. So, I'm gonna do that.
All right.
And so I'm gonna. They gotta on the side of the wall. So like when you cast a spell, it deals 5d damage, and then on top of that, it does 1d8 damage for each slot above 4. I cast it at level 5.
Yes.
So. 26.
All right, hang on. I gotta make some dex throws for these guys. So first of all, click this one, click that guy. Dex saving throw. What was
Loser.
DC 13, so he gets out. Right? Dex saving throw on a failed save, yeah. So the DC check was 13. So
But he
he's
takes
good.
half damage.
He takes half damage. This guy here, 25. So they both take half damage.
All right.
Okay.
And then I have to roll again.
Yes.
1d8.
Yeah, an additional 1d8 of fire damage. So that is 26 and 6. So that's 32 divided by half. So each takes 16 damage.
All right. And then obviously I choose, inside the flame where the damage is being dealt.
Obviously.
And so the next thing I want to do is use, if I can get out of this and select my character. There we go.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to use Mage Hands to load the cannon. If I can.
Which cannon? The one that Ganix fired already?
No, the one that's closest to me, to the right.
Okay.
I want to load that cannon, and then I want to take a shot at the this guy up at the very top.
All right.
So do I need to roll that D100?
Over here by Eklan and Sloth?
Yeah.
Okay, so cast Mage Hands.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me do that.
So floating hand, blah blah, 30 feet away from you. Action control a hand. You can hand and manipulate an object, open unlock doors, still retrieve items, blah 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 blah. Yeah, sure, why not? Hand can't attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds. Cannonball's less than 10 pounds, so fucking let her eat.
Load them up, baby. Let's go.
D100 siege weapon damage. Go for it.
Siege weapon.
That's true.
That's
Can I do a save? What you call it? A lucky?
a lucky on that? Yeah, go ahead. You can
Yeah.
use a lucky on your on the siege weapon. So I'll cancel that one out.
So I just roll another 100.
Just roll another 100. Yep.
All right.
Did I miss my turn? I had to go get food
Oh,
for my
it's
son.
even lower. Whoa.
Oh, my cannon hit harder.
How many luckies do I have?
You have another one.
Yeah, let me use that.
You
one
would have
more
burned
time.
another lucky on it? Okay, go
I'm
for it.
burning it. I'm doing it. God.
That's better.
Let's go.
Yeah, 72. Yeah, that's much
Finally.
better.
Just don't hit slow.
Holy
All right.
shit.
Sloth, I need you to
I
make
can take
a
it.
athletics check to see if
don't roll a
you
one.
get
Don't
out of the
roll a
way.
Don't roll a one.
Athletics. I don't. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
because you are directly in the same line as this. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Sloth in the rage just happens to see this cannon being magically turned towards this, as like, what? No, and just like, yeah, Sloth's out of the way, you know.
Sloth, watch out. I'm firing the cannon.
I'm a firing my laser. As this cannon with a magic hand, he just like slaps the fuse. A cannonball comes flying out. That creature is DTD. Go ahead, describe their demise.
The monster is no might for the powerful Dolabani. Be gone, monster.
Oh, let's see. Which one is this? It's this one. Okay. How do I
And
mark
that
it?
will end my turn.
It's this one. Okay, mark that dead.
That one dies.
Blah. There we go.
The other one.
All right. Dolabani's turn is over. Direwolf's turn. Everybody forgets about this Direwolf right here. Direwolf is going to take his 60 feet of movement right at Dalbani. Let's see
Watch
here.
out.
Bite attack coming in at Dalbani.
Do I roll a saving throw?
9. No, because he has to beat your AC, which your AC is 15 right now, so you're fine.
Haha, loser.
Okay, Direwolf's turn is over. Other Ice Devil, which one are you? This one. This Ice Devil here is inside the flame, right? They can't get out.
Nope.
Okay. So let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. I got your wall of fire here. Yeah, boy. This ice devil is going to cast a wall of ice now in the exact same ring that your wall of fire is in. And
Will
it's
ice
going
and
to
fire make an explosion.
extinguish your fire.
Is it close enough to me to do anything or no?
You
because
are
of the
going to have
ring
to make a
is-
DC 17 dexterity save, or else you're going to
Oh.
take damage from this ring.
How
Me?
strong is this wall of ice? Because what if my wall of fire is stronger than the wall of ice?
This wall of ice is... you know what? That's a good question. I don't know how to...
Because I
do that.
casted mine at a level 5.
You know what? Can he meet that? Hang on. Well, it doesn't give me spell levels for the NPC creatures. You know what? I'll give it a roll off. How about this? You roll a 20, I roll a 20, and we'll see who's the stronger.
All right. Damn it. Damn it.
I feel like that's fair though. That's the only way to, because it doesn't give me spell
It
levels
is
for
fair.
NPC. Okay, so
It
he's
is
going to
fair.
cast Wall of Ice and
Am
extinguish
I
your
close
wall.
enough to do anything about it?
Like what?
Counterspell.
Can you use counterspell as a reaction?
It's an yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll counterspell.
I attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. If the creature is casting a spell at third level or lower, it fails immediately and has no effect. What's your level casting, sir?
So this is weird. So like if I'm reading this creature right, the Wall of Ice is not a spell, it's an action that he has. I don't know how to do that because
Wall
in
of
the
Fire is a spell.
yeah, Wall of Fire is a spell. And wall of ice magically forms an opaque wall of ice on a solid surface. It's literally wall of fire, but in an ice form.
Yeah, and there is
So
wall
it
of ice
has
as a spell.
Yeah, it has to be a spell, but it's just not in the spell section for the Ice Devil. So, counter spell. You attempt to interrupt at higher levels. Once
You have to
again, I
make
don't
a
have any.
saving check, but-
Yeah, I don't have any
Yeah.
DC
Well, you're the
equal to
DM.
10 plus. Roll off again. Fuck it. D20 roll off.
A D20 roll off. Use first, sir.
All right, here's what you got to beat. Got to beat a 16. Counter spell
lucky.
fail.
Can I lucky?
Yeah, you can lucky. You got one, don't you? Yeah, you got one
I
lucky.
got two.
You
I got
already
two.
used one.
I got another one.
Well, when did you get
Yeah, I
another
gave
one?
one.
Oh, okay. So I had one back.
I'm using another one.
13. You.
Can I
do-
have an inspiration
I was
on
gonna
that?
say just throw an inspiration on top of that. What do you want to throw? A
Yeah.
10 or an 8?
I'll do
Throw
an 8.
anything.
Throw anything.
I'm gonna throw in
Like-
8. No, that's not an 8.
You just got to get 3 more. There you go. That'll work. So you threw an 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I threw an 8.
Okay. I got that marked
So,
off.
I beat it.
All right, so you beat it. So you counterspell the wall of ice. The wall of fire remains. Does wall of fire do damage on their turn?
That is a good question. Wall of fire on the side of the wall selected when you cast a spell.
You got your voice
blah,
changer
blah, blah. To each creature that ends its
When it ends
each
its
creature
turn.
that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side, yeah. So I gotta hit them with 5d8.
Yeah. So at the end
Okay.
of your
Every
turn,
other
it takes
turn.
damage. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll that 5d8 damage then, because that'll be the end of his turn, because he can't get out.
Telepath.
Yo, let's go. Let's go.
Go, so there's another
I'm gonna
6
go to
points.
jail.
Of,
That's 6.
Saving your ass again, Dolo.
so there's that. All right, that'll be the end of that Ice Devil's turn, and that'll
Thank
take
you,
us.
Gannix.
That'll take us to the top of the order. Kimpachi.
No problem.
So Kenpachi is going to dip his arrow once again into the fire, and he's going to aim at. Oh, let me show you the guy that I'm doing it at least.
Technically, if you shoot through the wall of flame, you would still light the arrows.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, because there is now a giant wall of flame there, so anything that passes through will light on fire.
So I'm aiming at this guy right here.
Okay.
Did I just do it twice?
You
just do it
did.
twice.
Don't worry about it. I'll go ahead and remove one.
You can take one of them out.
There you go. 19 will hit.
Nice.
Show us the damage. Show us the damage. That'll be 10. And throw this. That'll be 14 damage. Right? Is it 1d4? I think I said 1d4 for additional fire damage, right?
I believe you
Can
did.
anybody else remember what I said for fire arrows?
Let's see.
I have fire arrows as a thing.
Oh, you
Hold
do?
on.
It's
What is-
one. It's your touch a quiver containing arrows or bolts. When it's hit by a ranged weapon using ammunition drawn from the quiver, target takes an extra 1d6.
1d6. Okay, so
Yeah,
let's roll
and
a
then
6.
if it's cast higher than a 4, yeah, that's
So
additional.
6.
But it's
Okay,
1d6.
so
Yeah.
6. Okay, so 10 and 6. So you 16 points of damage.
Let's go, Kenpachi.
And then for his second action, he's going to use Commander Strike and call out to Gannix.
You don't have to.
Yeah,
It's
it's-
telepathic.
In my mind.
Gannix,
In my mind.
Take these guys out. As I
yeah, as he,
So essentially that gives him, you've added your superiority dice to his next damage roll.
yes, and then this would be the additional damage to it.
Okay, so the next damage roll you get, Gannix, you get +5.
Gotcha.
Cool. All right. So that'll end Kampachi's turn. Ice Devil's turn. This guy. right here. So, gonna do the same thing before.
I have a question though.
Go ahead.
In that 1 foot radius, is there now ice instead of fire?
No, because Ganix
No.
counterspelled it. But we'll see,
Okay.
because the other ice devil that's trapped in it is gonna pull the same stun. So, all right, gonna try to cast this. Ganix, can you counter again?
I can.
All right, roll off.
Wait, hold on. Are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to do a roll first to see if it works?
Yeah,
And
let's do
then-
that. Let's do that because that's how we did it before to see who's the stronger. So here's Dolbani's. Oh, never mind. Don't even have to roll it. Never mind.
Oh,
Never mind.
Mechanics.
Fail. Womp womp. Okay. So that means that this guy is taking, what is it again?
1d8.
1d8. Roll that damage and see what he gets.
Wait. What's a 5d8?
That's
That's
5d8
5d8
dice.
Oh, then I've been doing it wrong. We're supposed to do 5d8.
Oh, we'll roll 5 of them. Click
So
that.
this guy-
Click that d8 5 times, and roll that damage.
All right. Wait.
So yeah, we'll do.
No, hold on.
This
1,
one will be
2,
for the first
3,
guy.
4, 5. Yeah.
That'll be the extra damage to the first time. So the guy that cast it the first time, that's the extra damage.
Okay, so he needs an additional 18 more points. So
Oh, I see. And now this one will be for the second guy.
Then that's the 5d8.
Oh,
There you go.
man, I've been screwing up, bro. We supposed to be getting some big damage and we're not, guys. Sorry.
Oh, Dola, this is why you're a brute and I'm the magic man.
Yeah, this is why you have all the brains and I have all the bronze.
But together, we are unstoppable.
all right, there we go. So officially good damage. There we go. All right, so he's stuck. So that'll end his combat. Ganix, your turn.
Yes, it is.
Jolly.
Yeah.
I screwed up.
What's up?
Because the original casting of it was supposed to be 5d8 as well. Like, I'm not going to go back and do it, but for next time, I need to remember 5d8.
Let me see this. There's maneuvers. There's counterspell. There's ice wall. Well, ice wall have the same thing. So 30 feet.
I'm going to do something new. And hope that we're not doing a big boss later. I cast 7th level
Damn.
on the cannon. So both of those guys, basically inside of his fire. Delayed blast fireball.
Okay.
A beam of yellow light will flash from my finger. And then it condenses and lingers into a point within range of a 20-foot radius. So basically directly inside of his fire.
All right.
Each creature must make a dex saving throw. And then a creature takes fire damage equal to the total accumulated damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful. The spell's base damage is 12d6.
They're going to take half of that. So go ahead and roll 12d6 damage.
Dang.
They both made good rolls.
So half of this 12d6. So 42,
24.
so 21.
Okay.
At the end of my turn, if at the end, so the spell's base damage is 12d6. If at the end of my turn, the bead has not yet detonated, because I can choose to either detonate it, or you could walk into it, I add a 1d6.
Okay.
If the glowing bead is touched before the interval has expired, the creature touching it must make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, the spell ends immediately, causing the bead to erupt. So you've on a successful save, the creature can throw the bead up to 40 feet when it strikes a creature for. So it So you successfully saved it. Could you pick it up and then throw it? But it's not really near you guys. You'd have to react to that.
Yeah.
So does it sit there or does it explode?
You can either let it sit there and go pick it up later, or you can detonate it. Your choice. Detonation is an additional 1d6.
No, for every turn that I don't detonate it.
Right. You get plus 1d6 for every turn. So
No,
it's like a time bomb.
We'll let it hit because I don't want you guys to throw it at us.
Okay. So you're gonna explode it.
I'm gonna hit both of them for 21. Yeah.
Okay.
Since they both saved.
So we already did that. So you're gonna leave that on the ground and not explode it.
No, it exploded.
Okay, so that's an additional 1d6 to each.
Okay.
So I need 1d6. So another 3 to each.
So 24 each.
Yeah. Okay. So that's that guy's, and then this is this guy's. All right, cool.
Oh wait, and I get whatever Kenpachi did, superiority die.
Plus 5.
Plus 5. So 29 each.
There you go. So take another 5 off of each. There we go.
Then
all right.
1 second, I'm not done.
I didn't expect you to be done.
But wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more.
How close are you? I'm gonna move to Kenpachi. To bet. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action and use magic weapon on her item.
Okay.
At the second level. So
Touch a non-magical weapon until the end of that weapon becomes magical with a +1 bonus to attack roll. Cast it at a higher spell, +2. So you cast it at what?
Level 2.
Level 2. So it gets 4th level or higher.
It's just the +1 to bonus attacks, rolls, and damages.
There you go.
That's it. I don't think I can attack twice, so.
Okay.
Ooh, but I can no. Go ahead. Next time.
All right. So, Eklan's turn. With the cannonball to that guy completely obliterated. Let's see here. 30 foot is not very far, so I'm going to move right there.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Eklan's going to move 30 feet there. He is going to... Go ahead.
I want to telepathically tell Eklan that he's an idiot.
He doesn't hear you.
There's nothing new with that.
He does not hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only 30 feet. You're at 40. So it's like you're going through a tunnel. You're
It's left to sell the best.
I want to find something here. I know I put it on here, but I just don't know where it's at. Yes. There it is. Oh, but that's a touch. Womp womp. All right. So this is what Eklan is going to do. He's going to cast at 4th level. He's going to cast Banishment on this dire wolf. So this dire wolf has to make a DC 15 Charisma save or get banished to another plane. With that nat 1, that dire wolf does not make that save. So you just see as Eklan just mace into the dirt next to him, and he reaches out with that purple energy and just as a beam strikes that dire wolf, and it just fades as it like almost like feels like some infinity war, like just the ashing, but it's all purple as it just dissipates and disappears from this plane of existence.
Yeah, I'm Eklan.
There we go. And that'll be the end of my turn. Oh, Fett, your turn.
Okay. Can you zoom out a little bit? Actually, can I shoot at the ones inside the cones?
Yeah.
Am I in range enough to shoot rapid fire like a cone?
What was the cone? I think the cone was 30 feet or 50 feet.
I think it's 50.
Okay, so let's see here.
And I want
to have to move in front of Kenpachi.
Oh, is Kenpachi in the way?
Yeah, he's in front of you. You might have to take
Yo.
like a step in front of him.
One quick second. Yo, Scott the Dude, thank you so much for that riggedy raid. I appreciate it. You beautiful person. Enjoy. Yeah, so let's see here. So there should be a cone from you for 50 feet, right?
Yeah, Kenpachi on my screen is to my left. I don't think he's in the cone.
Kenpachi is right in front of you.
Yeah, you might have to refresh.
Yeah.
I do need to refresh. I'm not
So
gonna refresh.
you're
I'm
just
gonna look
out.
at your screen.
You're just outside of 50 foot, so you would have to move forward a little bit to catch both of those guys.
All right. Can you move me?
Yeah. Just want in front of Kenpachi.
Yeah, I'm gonna step in front of Kenpachi, get close enough to hit both of them, and try to do the cone with both.
Okay.
Using Crimson.
Am I gonna get hit?
No.
No.
Okay, so you are going to do. So inventory attributes. Where is it at? Where did we decide it was?
It's under bonus action.
It's under.
It's the Crimson Right.
Crimson Right. Okay. So we're gonna roll Crimson Right. That's gonna give us a +5 to these attacks.
And she gets my +1 for magic weapon.
So that's +6, and then you're gonna do Oberyn's Howl Rapid. Let's see if this hits. 14 does not hit. Would you like to add an inspiration?
Yeah. Somebody gave me a brutal crit, I think. Can I use that?
Only on a critical.
Oh, never mind.
I
Then
gave
yeah,
you,
inspiration.
D4.
So it looks like you have an 8, a 6, and a 4.
I'll use the 8. Let me roll the 8.
Okay. That's 16. That's
hit?
not enough.
Man.
So
All
you
that
can
effort for
either you
nothing.
can use a lucky if you want to just re-roll altogether.
Yeah, I'll use my lucky.
Okay. So
So
do you,
Don't you have another inspiration?
Yeah, I'm using my lucky. I'm just gonna use my
Oh.
lucky. It's fine.
okay, so we're gonna re-roll that
Yeah, plus you get +1 from
12.
the magic
Yeah,
weapon.
it
You're
doesn't.
doing the damage?
No, she's still trying to hit him, and it didn't hit. It's
Yeah.
only a 12.
I have my second.
You have
So
a
I'm
second
gonna
attack,
shoot
so
again. Yeah.
okay. So you're gonna try again. All right. So same thing. Here we go. This is for the second attack. 21 will hit.
22.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
All right. So how do I roll
Okay.
damage on that?
so you're there. I need Where did it go? Okay, so damage on that.
Damn!
That one seems to be working just fine.
Yeah. And plus 1 on that, too.
10d8, so
38.
there's 38 points of damage to each.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool,
so
cool, cool.
measurements. I need to get rid of some of this stuff. It's starting to clutter the screen here. There we go. Okay. So that is 38 points of damage. So you will... This guy here is DTD.
Let's go.
So which one is he? Is he this one? Yeah, he's this one. So there. That one's dead. This guy here taking 37. I really need to get my speed damage done thing back up here. Okay. So go ahead and DTD on that guy as you just fling these arrows. Oh, wait. We didn't even consider... what did we say? 1d6 fire damage? Because it passed through the firewall.
Did it? I don't know. The fire's to my left.
Yeah, 1d6.
So there's another 3 points of damage for firing through the firewall and hitting this guy. So there's that. Okay, got it. All right. So DTD, go ahead and describe the demise of that other ice devil.
I step in front of Kenpachi. I pull back my bow, my crossbow, and I let her rip. And it goes flying through the air and catches him right in the eyeball. The fire making his skull in flames.
All right. Will that be the end of your turn?
That'll be the end of my turn.
Sloth, you're up.
Sloth in the boonies.
How far can I move?
30 feet, Sloth.
Oh, you can go right to that cannon.
All right.
All right, sounds like a plan.
She said enough fucking around.
Let's have some fun. I'm still raging.
Yeah, Sloth is still in a rage, so.
Can I move it to align itself with the last?
Absolutely.
Do I have to roll anything for that?
No, that's just an action that you'll be able to take. So if you want to turn the cannon and fire it at that last one, it'll be 1d100.
You bet. Let's go.
Because siege weapons are awesome. So guess what? You just get to fucking hit with them.
Damn!
Oh.
Damn!
Sloth's not fucking around. So that is DTD Sloth taking out the last ice devil. Holy mother of Moses. Go ahead and describe that demise.
I'm still raging. I'm screaming. I light that thing straight into its stomach, and it doesn't even realize it got hit. Just gone.
Just the pink mist.
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
And with that, will end the combat for that section there.
Well, that was surely exciting. What a shot, Sloth. Hell of a job.
It's been nice sitting next to this fire.
I am
Yeah.
going to
92 points.
92 points.
That is crazy.
Perception on the bodies.
With a 21, I would say you can see the mangled bits of your defeated foes, with the exception of the direwolf, which does not exist anymore. Just not a whole lot remaining of what's there.
I'm gonna go fist bump Sloth.
Is the telepathic thing still going?
Yes, but 30 feet. So
All right.
you are out of range of me, but in range of everybody else.
We can move freely now.
You're now free to move about the country.
I'm gonna
Get it.
leave since I saw nothing. Oh yes.
Do you know any healing spells? Because Eklan was bleeding purple before we started fighting.
Bleeding purple. Let
What
me
is
check
this
my.
purple?
He told us this.
Do I have any healing
He said
spells?
it was from the battle before and it just wasn't healing right.
Hang on them. They're just literally.
Okay, so then, yeah, can I loot the bodies that are inside?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation on them.
That would be there. Oh,
All right. Investigation 19. So as you go through the tattered remains of what are their clothes and whatnot, you find a pouch that contains a few pieces of gold, and then some parchments and a quill. Not a whole lot on them.
I'll take it all.
Okay. Go ahead and add those to your inventories.
How much
Okay.
for gold?
Yes.
Do you know the origin of where those ice devils come from?
I can investigate them.
I'm not gonna take the quill because I have an ink pen. It's the same thing.
Okay.
How much gold was
Do
in
I
that sack?
roll investigation, Jolly, to find out where they came from? Maybe someone sent them or something.
So you would just know that ice devils like that, they tend to roam in packs like that, tend to be towards the north where it's cold. They're impish characters by nature. They're very curious, and they have the uncanny ability to just basically appear and disappear at will. It's not that they can turn themselves invisible. It's just like people just don't notice where they are because they blend in so well with the environments. This would all be knowledge that
Also-
you would have just from your basic monster hunter background. So
Also, they were likely a pair that mate for life, and then a child that was waiting for a mate, an adult child. Made that up.
Mm,
Thank you.
Eklan, how are you, my friend?
I'm bleeding out here.
I would like you to be able to heal yourself. Are you
I-
able to do that?
I'd like to as well. Here we go. This is gonna hurt. All right. All right. I feel a little better. Ow. Something's not right. I'm coming apart at the seams or something.
How so?
I don't know. It's my healing. It's not working right.
I'm
I
gonna
can't stop.
basically just teleport.
Have your wounds been able to heal correctly? Or are they just not healing all the way?
I don't know. Eklan's going to undo the chest plate from his chest, and as the heavy plate mail falls to the ground into the snow, you just see these seams across his chest in a Y shape, and they split open with that purple radiant, and they're oozing that purple energy. It looks like blood, but it is just this ultraviolet purple color, and it won't stop. It's just like a sieve just pouring out. Ugh.
Is anybody able to heal him?
I don't think anybody else here uses healing magic. Imbachi, I've tried everything. Even my cure wounds at a higher level. It's not enough. As Eklan takes a knee on the ground, it's very apparent that something is crucially wrong.
So, Ganix, Talabani,
Yes.
something is clearly wrong with him. He's in very hard ill, and it's not just from this battle.
Maybe if he stopped drinking.
Hey,
You
Kenpachi.
bumbling buffoon? You really think it's the booze?
Who knows where
Kenpachi.
he's getting all this random booze from?
He did conjure it up.
Eklan has been sober since he touched the that black iron and tripped off all of this. He hasn't touched a drop of alcohol since then.
I wonder if I can.
Talabani, go ahead.
Kenpachi. How about let's round him up, get on the other side of him, and let's carry him into the cabin where he can be out of this weather, and we can possibly figure out a solution to patch him up.
Can I use detect curse or remove curse to see if he has a curse on him?
Sure.
Where is dog coming from?
That's because we're focusing on him. We don't see these people showing up. That's all.
What the?
But all right, so I use remove curse. Do you know if there's
As you touch all curse affecting one creature, an object, curse magic, blah 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 blah. So as you place your hands on Eklan to remove curse, it rebounds against you, and you're gonna take some damage for that on the rebound.
For trying to help.
You're gonna take 3 points of rebound energy. Well, I don't know why it says direwolf, but sorry.
That's fine.
But yeah, 3 points.
This is some curse. I'm not strong enough to remove this curse. It's a curse. It's what it is. But I've never not been able to dispel one before.
Can I roll a perception?
Yes, go ahead.
I was about to roll that too. Can we both roll it?
Yeah, roll perception. Delbani, you're
What are we
pretty.
rolling perception for?
Both Delbani.
These freaking monsters and dogs.
Yeah, you really just refresh your browser. I don't think you're seeing what's going on the screen.
Yeah, we're getting surrounded.
Oh shit. I do need to refresh.
Yeah, just go ahead and refresh.
I don't think I have anything else I could.
Talabani,
I absorb-
good to get him by a fire.
I'm assuming if I absorb elements, I would just take damage at that point too.
All right. I use what was it? I think it's produce flame.
Okay.
Ace produce flame to light the little fire again.
All right.
So I'll do that for you, my guy. All right. There.
While you're lighting the fire and you're moving it closer, Ophet, you're starting to notice that around us there are several dire wolves, and that there is a man in a skull mask, very large, but it's kind of like hunkered down, kind of using all fours to walk, but it is a large creature.
Gotcha.
And they're just kind of circling right now. They're not being aggressive or anything. The wolves are not snapping. They're, this skulled creature is not aggressive, but they are just kind of circling right now, kind of looking and seeing.
All right, with my telepathy, I'm gonna see if everybody wants to get the fuck out of here because Eklan's not well. We could retreat back to the ship.
Retreat back to the ship.
Dola, what do you think, Dola?
Eklan has suffered some deep wounds. I think we should. I don't know. I think we should retreat back to the boat, but I do have animal hand. I do have
retreat.
But well, you do. We're not at full power right now. I love the fight, but I am not stupid either. And I do have animal handling, so I could possibly talk to these wolves.
Could have fooled me. I am gonna roll for perception at this point.
Yeah.
Move closer. Just want to let you know they're moving closer.
Can I roll for animal handling?
Sure.
Do I roll that at an advantage?
No advantage, just normal roll for animal handling.
Summer.
23.
So, with your animal handling, you're able to see these dire wolves around you now. You see that there are 3 of them. They are not aggressive. 0 aggression. They are definitely under the command of something else. They see something else as a leader, and they are taking his energy, like he's using, he's the alpha. So if the alpha's not being aggressive, they're not being aggressive.
Yeah. I rolled perception as well. With
a perception of a 20, you're able to you realize that these wolves are circled you now. You see this
what about
skulled, you see the skulled creature. He's down on all 4s. You could see his head tilting back and forth, left and right, just kind of observing. Eklan at this point is laying flat, prone on the ground. Blood energy thing is still sieving out of his chest like that. Just, it's obvious he's not doing well. He is kind of muttering to himself. You think it's in Latin, or at least some sort of language you're not truly familiar with.
I am.
All right. Let me roll for intimidation.
I'm gonna cast tongues. See if I can understand what he's saying.
See what Eklan's saying?
I'm gonna do multiple things here. First, I'm gonna see if I can understand what he's muttering, because it says I can understand any spoken language.
That's good. I like that.
Is that Eklan or the other dude?
First, I'm gonna go to Eklan.
Your voice changer's still on, Joe.
So I'm going to Eklan first.
Okay.
I'm just listening to what Eklan's saying as I'm looking at the big guy. So I'm listening to see if I hear what Eklan's muttering with tongues.
All right. So with tongues, in his muttering of some sort of language that you wouldn't understand, and now you've cast tongues, you hear him say, "Dragon's blood, witch's hut, silver locket." You hear him say, "Trusted." You hear him say, "Criminal." And you hear him say, I'm reading what he's saying, so I'm just trying to figure out what I want to tell you. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Dragon's blood, witch's hut, silver locket, trusted advisor, and criminal scum.
At this point, you guys telepathically heard me repeat what he said, and I'm just gonna take one step, and just say, "Do you think you can help our friend?" And because I have tongues, I speak it in whatever he speaks it in, I suppose.
So the creature before you has like this very imagine like a didgeridoo kind of voice where it's just like
little Charlie Brown action.
Yeah, a little bit like that. And you just see him. He kind of reaches a very slender skeletal hand out at Ganix, and like he's trying to take your hand, like asking for permission almost.
In my head, I'm gonna whisper to the crew and just be like, "See what this guy's got," and I'll reach out and kind of either take his hand or whatever he's offering, I'm accepting.
Okay.
So if it's him offering a hand, and if he wants my hand back, I'll also offer my hand, or I'll bow or whatever. Like, I just want to help my friend.
So as you reach your hand out, he reaches into his like cloth fabric folds that he is wearing, and he produces a pouch, and he turns it over and he puts it in your hand. And then he'll just back away just a little bit. Still there, still looking and everything, but he's given you this bag. So as you open the bag, you see what looks like crystalline powder of... It's very fine granulated powder, like somebody has milled it into like almost like a flour-like texture. But it is this fluorescent, vivid, bright green, like just emerald in color.
Would it be anything I have seen in history books or anything in my studies as a wizard?
I don't know if you are familiar with any kind of druid magic.
What would that be? Nature, I guess?
Yeah, you can use a nature check on it and see what you got. 19. So you recognize this powder having come from a source that is no longer that you thought to be extinct. Let's just say that way. You know what you are holding, but you didn't think it existed anymore in the world.
What? No way. And I'll quickly take a walk over to Eklan's side. Also, thank you, Murph, for the $5 donation to St. Jude's Band.
Yeah, there we go.
First reason is
and that's a 5 push-ups as well, which I will get to in a second. Eklan, do you trust me? At this point, I'm not sure if he's still mumbling or not. But...
Yeah, he is. At this point, you also notice that the purple is now oozing from his eyes and his nose.
At this point, I'm not asking permission anymore. I take the powder and I start sprinkling it on the wound.
So as you sprinkle the powder onto the wound, you see that its chemical natures begin to absorb the purple, and it's just pulling it out of his body like pulling pus from a wound. And it begins to cauterize as it pulls this purple ooze out and like secreting it away from where the emeralds are at.
Eklan. Like a smelling salt, or like my fucking finger stinks or something. Eklan, wake up.
It smells like shit.
I got it from the dead bodies up there.
Why does it hurt? Why does it all hurt?
Guess we have to heal you now. I finally stopped whatever was oozing out of you, thanks to our new friend.
Thank you.
But be weary when don't approach too brash. Too rash.
As Eklan finally starts to get his bearings about him near the fire, and he looks up and he sees the creature, he immediately reaches for his mace as he's grasping for it on the ground. Get away from that!
I'm gonna
Get
step
away!
on it. I'm gonna step on his mace before he picks it up.
Get away from him!
Just saved your life.
You don't know what he is?
He's friend for now. He hasn't been aggressive, and he has saved the oozing. You probably can heal yourself now.
He'll make his way closer and closer to the fire and towards the group, and you'll just see this thing. He puts a bony hand out and he touches just with a single finger to Eklan's forehead, and Eklan will pass away, or pass out, I should say. Not pass away. That
was
would be
gonna
wrong.
say, wait, what the fuck?
No, pass out. Pass out. He's unconscious. Not dead. Wrong words. He's passed out. He passed away, you know?
Just like that, Eklan's dead.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, thank you so much. Joe Cool with the 20, Mrs. Non-Clutch with the 5 as well. Thank you guys so much for the St. Jude's donations. It's awesome. You guys are awesome.
The creature...
For the kids, baby.
The creature, after touching Eklan, will just simply back up again. And then you'll start to see him creep up this hillside here. And as he turns around and he's on all fours, you know, coming up this hillside, you'll see the wolves start to uncircle around him. And they're heading up into the woods behind this snow-covered encasement.
Telepathically to Kenpachi, I'm going to be like, remember their tracks. Maybe we can find out and thank them properly.
Yes, keeping an eye on.
Well, I don't think you'll have to worry about tracks. This guy turns around to you and gives you that, like, Hunchback of Notre Dame kind of wave.
Follow me thing?
Yeah.
Dola, do you think you can help me or Sloth get him on this carriage next to this fire and we can wheel his ass? Clearly he's helping us.
Clearly I don't need any help. I'll just drag him by his coat.
I think we should avoid doing any more damage, but you're clearly stronger in terms of strength and I'm stronger in terms of wits.
It's okay. I'll just do it your way and I'll just throw him over my shoulder. Carry him onto the ship.
Ship? We're following him.
I thought we were going back to the ship.
No. Let's follow him. He can help us.
Okay. Come on, Eklan.
Since Dola is carrying me.
I don't know, guys. You know I'm literally built for this.
I'm literally built for this. So, as we come to the end of this session and we are going to follow the unknown frost entity towards his home, I think that'll end our session today. Because somebody said they had to be done by noon, so.
Yeah, I gotta go.
So, do you have any questions, comments, concerns before you leave? Because I know that it was on a time crunch and I was watching it like, just give me a few more minutes.
Oh, Panda, thank you also for the $5.
All right.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you so much for coming today, Panda. I really appreciate it.
Love you guys. This
All right.
was amazing, as always.
Love you. All right. For the other 4 of you, that will bring us to the end of our episode today. I want to appreciate all of you guys for coming and hanging out with me as we played our campaign today.
Yes.
How about the rest of the party? Any comments, questions, concerns?
Let's fucking go.
What about the dreams?
I can't believe we did that much fucking damage.
Yo, we did
That
work.
92, like, oh.
I didn't think I was going to see any more 90s after our test roll yesterday.
Right?
But fuck, that was awesome.
So
DMZ says Hicker.
if you're paying attention at home, so here's the over map. This would be where our party is at right now. Is right up here at this northern port. So this is where our party is currently located. So, but yeah, here is the overworld. What was your favorite part about today, guys?
The arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling.
Yeah. Honestly, I can't even lie. That's probably my favorite.
Right?
That was phenomenal.
That was honestly just really, really
I
comical.
see. That is the best part about this group of players is that you guys like take initiative and like role play some shenanigans. You know, you don't just sit there like, oh yeah, whatever he says goes, you know. You're actually living in this world and you do things in this world. And that's what I love about it. Because like I mean, yeah, sure, I could introduce those ice devils 100 other ways, but the fact that you guys were arm wrestling and it got the party involved, and then all of a sudden he's just like up there watching, you know, it was just a great way that I can I don't want to say use you guys, but you guys live in the world and it gives me opportunities to do things like that. So,
oh, you know what? I'm gonna roll one more perception because I want to know if the skull he has is an ice devil skull.
with a 19, it is not an ice devil skull. If anything, it is a elk skull.
Wondering if I killed one of his buddies and we're just walking into a trap, but we'll find that out next time.
Yeah, find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Wait, that's a different show.
Was there always going to be a fight, or was there a way out of it?
There was a way out of it, if you so chose. But with you guys with us being gone for so long, and this being our first time back, I wanted to present you the opportunity to basically go, yeah, I'm just gonna kill everything. Well, and not only that, in the last episode, y'all got some amazing abilities, so I wanted you to have the opportunity to use those and kind of get the feel for how those worked.
Dude, that level 7 delayed blast fireball, if I chose, if we were really in a doozy of a battle and it just freaking stayed there, like that's a spell right there, man. Plus 1d6 every turn, and it starts off with 12d6.
Yeah, it's a powerhouse.
I just want you to know that firewall is probably one of my favorite spells.
You still have your voice changer on.
I just want y'all to know that firewall is probably one of my favorite spells.
Oh yeah,
that was great.
Yeah, you've used that firewall in a bunch of ways.
Yeah, I used it in the first episode to stop the horse. Joe's used it a few times to stop a lot of shit. And I saved your ass, so you're welcome, Dolo.
First of all, you saved your own ass, because that motherfucker was right there by you. He was going to smack your ass. I think it was a combined effort that we both were trying to save each other.
Oh, dude. The fact, I was like, okay, so as a DM, I'm like, I'm very well aware where I've put these tokens on the map because I placed them before we even start. So that way, when you guys move around the map, it is a naturally occurring thing about where they're at. So like that dire wolf being asleep by the door, you know, that's an important thing. He was there all along. Those ice devils being where they were there all along. So it's like you naturally move about the map and it's like, oh, hey, maybe this behind me is dangerous too, you know?
Yeah.
And then the fact that you were like, fuck you, motherfucker, boom.
I wanted to roll the perception because I was like, I wonder if there's actually anything over by the thing. Because I rolled stealth. That's probably why you had me roll stealth by the first time, because I probably walked right over one.
You did. You walked right past that one when you were on those barrels looking in. He was right there next to you.
And then, fuckers. And then I rolled a 1, so I didn't even see it. So that's why I was like, fuck it, I'm going to yell.
Yeah. And just so you're all aware that the cannons going off is what drew in the shaman and his wolves. Like, he came to investigate.
Come to help us?
He was coming to investigate what all the noise was for sure. You know?
Well, it's a good thing we killed him before... we killed it before... he could see us killing his friends. I'm assuming it's his friends at this point because I feel like I set us into a trap for some reason.
Or his underlings.
Yeah.
Well, ice devils
could just be a really nice guy.
Like Ofette said, because she's a blood hunter. Those ice devils, they're not very social creatures. So
maybe we got lucky. Maybe we saved his land by killing the 3 missing things that were killing his family. Maybe those guys in the hut were his old friends.
Maybe.
So I messaged you, Jelly, about it while we were actually playing, but I didn't want to do it.
Sorry, my Discord is down.
11th level, I'm able to attack 3 times. I'm able to use 3 actions. while we were doing it. Just I wanted
Well,
to make
whenever
sure
you
that-
see things like that, call me out on it because I don't remember everything all the time anyway. So if you see that you get 3 attacks, you tell me, you know?
I do have a question,
Yeah.
but it's more for like my character itself. It says that I have I could use an 8th level spell,
Yeah.
but I can't see it when I go to like look at my spells on my D&D Beyond.
Do you have any
Oh, there
spells
it
at
is.
level 8?
I got it now. Okay. I got it now. Yeah. Spell book.
The DM is always wrong. Yes, the DM is always wrong. I like it because like I love this game. I love playing it, but I will be the first to tell you I don't know everything. Like we were talking about Firewall earlier, and what I was thinking was obviously wrong. So being able to have those materials in front of me and be like, "Hey, look, this is what it says." I mean, absolutely. If you can come to me and say, "Look, this is what the material says," I'm going to let it go 100%, you know? But I'll be the first to admit I don't know everything and I get a lot of things wrong. And then sometimes I get things wrong and we go with it for so long that it's just like, fuck it, I've made it a house rule. Like siege weapons. There's a whole long drawn out formula for siege weapons. And I'm like, I just don't want to do that. So like siege weapons are a D100 roll and they hit. If you were going to be able to operate a siege weapon, they're going to hit. Like I'm just going to give the players that because I feel like an AC, you know, whatever your armor, it doesn't matter. It's a fucking siege weapon, you know? This is a ballista crossbow. It's designed to destroy war elephants. I'm going to hit this goblin with it. I don't care what the goblin's AC is. It's going to hurt. You know? So having cannons and that kind of stuff in the campaigns definitely makes for some interesting things, especially when people use mage hands to operate them, Dolbani. Never even considered you using mage hands to operate a cannon. You didn't even have to be there. You're like, no, spooky hands can do it.
Yep. Spookity googity boogity.
Kidding. I'm forever DM and I love getting called out. I don't have time to read everything. Absolutely.
No,
No.
I think you did a great job for our first time in like 3 months.
Right? Well, I've had quite a bit of time to start populating all this back together again. So,
yeah.
But we should definitely look forward to next Saturday. Try to just keep this on a roll every week.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I would love that.
tentatively next Saturday, same time, or maybe a little later in the morning if there's no afternoon time crunches. Because I knew
it
that
could be 9. I need to start waking up, so like don't try and move it because
well,
I'm lazy.
normally we always met at 9:30 your Eastern, 8:30 my time, but with Ofet having or Lady Panda having to be gone at noon, I pulled it back a half hour just to give us the extra built-in, hey, get everybody in here and make sure everything's working time, you know. So, but yeah, if we just want to keep the 8-9 time block and then try to do it again next Saturday, I would really like to keep this going.
Yeah.
So, and also I'm going to be looking for a couple volunteers, just maybe 1 or 2 of you to beta test my sword art campaign.
Well, you know I'm down.
Yeah.
So, gonna get some beaters in here is what we're gonna get. Beta test my sword art campaign.
I mean, the only way to do it is to be a beater. So, you know, I'm in. My brother 100% is in. I already know that. So.
I just want to see, because basically the biggest problem that I'm coming with is there's no magic in sword art, but how to translate the sword skills. So what I'm doing is I'm making sword skills basically act like spells. So like, for instance, quad strike, you get 3 quad strikes per long rest. You know, so everything is on a like a system where you only have so many of them, and then you have things like your everyday normal sword strike is just your standard attack, you know. But then I also have an entire system built for like when you defeat an enemy, you know, loot drops and things like that, and experience like a true RPG.
Yeah.
This campaign, we're using milestones. So basically, whenever I say you guys level up is when you level up. But in a campaign like that, I want you to go and say, well, I'm level 2 and I don't want to go to the next room until I'm level 10. So I'm literally want to go out here and kill boars until I'm level 10. That is an option for you to do in the Sword Art campaign.
Damn.
So I want
So
every item,
excited.
I want every creature to give you XP just like a real RPG would. So that's
Gosh,
why.
boy, that's gonna be so fun.
And the other thing about the
Um,
Sword Art campaign is that I want to be able to have players, you know, like quote log in whenever they want to. So if we
Make
have
the
an
starter.
hour, if we have an hour in an afternoon one day, and I got 2 of you with me, and you're like, hey, let's do an hour of Sword Art campaign, and you guys could quote log in, and you guys can do what you want to. So
Oh, that's awesome.
just like a
That's-
normal RPG, if you don't log in and you don't play, you don't level up, you know, and the people who play more get to level up more.
Well,
So-
look, I'm
I
Dobani now.
love that.
Yeah,
And-
Joe turned his camera off, and I was like, at this point, I'm not gonna fuck with the cameras anymore.
Look at me, I'm Dobani.
I do fire Nazi stuff.
Funny, bro.
I love this group of
I think
guys.
I'm strong at arm wrestling, but I can't beat someone with magic.
I was waiting because I know Joe has produced flame. I was just waiting for him to be like, "Oh, you gonna beat me with magic? Produce flame, burn." Just kick them all in the nuts.
Yeah, that's it. Listen, Joe and I have a nice tit for tat going since episode 1. So
Absolutely. I love how all of the characters are starting to see each other, especially things like Ophet. She's a monster hunter. She knows things. Now, Panda may not know what her character knows, but that I would gladly just spew out random shit for her to quote know, you know. But yeah, people are starting to default to her for her wisdom on these creatures. You know, we have Sloth, who's he's a barbarian, for Christ's sakes. He goes into a rage and just fucks shit up, you know. So
Yeah,
people are starting to lean into the character strengths, you know. And I think tonight, with this episode, it's very apparent we lean on Eklan for those heals. And when Eklan is not top tier, the party gets concerned about whether or not they're going to be able to keep doing what they're doing, you know?
Yeah.
Because without a paladin, without a cleric to heal, you know?
by the way, did I use all of the powder to heal him or to stop the thing, or did I only sprinkle what I needed? Do I like still have some?
You used all the powder.
Fuck you, Eklan, and your purple
I rolled a D4 to see how much you used, and it rolled a 4, so that was everything. You basically took the bag and went, I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, I did say
let
I
me try to
sprinkled
gauge
it on. I didn't say I slipped and
That's enough.
dumped the whole thing.
I'll let you keep the bag, and maybe there's a pinch in there, you know, like a
Alright,
dip can that's like not quite empty, but it's not a
I
full
could
dip.
you know what? Let it be a pinch of a dip, and we're good. Because I can make something out of what I found. You guys
Yeah.
don't know what it is. Only I know.
Ah! But yeah, definitely 100%. I'll let you keep a pinch. How about that?
All right, I got a pinch.
All right,
Maybe I'll just
gentlemen, I
suck
need
on it.
food.
Maybe it's a candy to me and a healing property to other people. Who knows?
Maybe. All right.
All right, let me shut my camera off so you don't have to.
I have bid you
I turned it on.
adieu.
All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out for episode 4 of Ark of the Dragon God. My name's Fat Jolly Guy. Thank you, Mr. Non-Clutch, Mrs. Non-Clutch, Slow-Mo 21, Joe Cool, and Lady Panda for coming and being part of my campaign and being just an awesome party. We are planning on being back next Saturday, same time, 8 a.m. start, 9 p.m. Eastern start, or 9 a.m. Central, 9
a.m. Eastern.
Yes, 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central. Because that's where we're all at. Nailed it. Words. Follow us on Twitter, Fat Jolly Guy. Follow the social medias. Get into our Discord. We post it all there. ! Discord in the chat. Anyway, I love you. And we'll see you next time. Y'all are beautiful and you have a wonderful day. That is not the sound I was trying to play. Wait, where did my sounds go? Bye, have a great time. There we go. Yeah, that works. My sound is missing. Where'd it go? There it is. All right. Yep, have a good one, bud.